FBA plug, yeah, we back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I took a couple days off. You feel me? I had to get back right. Right, yeah. Yeah. So if you find me on YouTube, go ahead and put YT. If you find me on TikTok, go ahead and put TK. What you know about that old BGA out, man? Man, you know what I'm saying? Cash Money is an army, you heard me? Yeah, that shit. Cash Money Records had that shit on lock back then, boy. What you know about that, Yardy, man? What you know about that? that's what we need to know. TikTok, hell yeah. Yeah. You got the Jamaican ask me what I know about BG. Bumba clots. Wagwan. Boop. Let's see. It's all on you. Yeah, man. Danny, what's going on, brother? Appreciate that, Miss Zion. Thank you. I'm in the NOLA for Mardi Gras right now, enjoying the coach. Okay, hell yeah. Shout out to Wade. Hell yeah, Wade out there getting it in. Hell yeah. Uh-huh. I know that's right. See, no, you listen, I ain't got a problem with other people. Now you Mexican, that little hot. Oh, okay. She put a hat, now I'm Mexican. See, I never had a problem with other people recognizing our culture or appreciating it. That never been a problem. You know what I'm saying? When other people come around and they give praise or they acknowledge our culture. I think the problem always be when they start acting like we ain't do something. That's what I'm saying. The problem be when they be acting like we ain't who we is. You know what I'm saying? That's when things get kind of like, what are you saying, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? When you start playing hating, start saying things like, oh, nigga, you didn't do that, nigga. That's because of us, nigga. Like, when you start coming over here and start biting and playing hating, that's where that's when the controversy and, you know, the hyena nut chaser slips out my mouth and that's when the mud cookie jokes start. You know, that's when we start throwing them things around, but we don't start off like that. Right, Nikki Fox, I'm a yardie, FBA created everything. Appreciate that, Nikki Fox, you know what I'm saying? Just, that's all it is. It's just called respect. You know what I'm saying? You know, we show respect to other cultures. Shit, we fuck with Jamaican culture here and there. Puffing that Big Marley, you know what I'm saying? Roll me a flat one, you know what I'm saying? Roll me a fat one for Bob Marley now, you know what I'm saying? Like right, ain't no play hating going on. We cherish everybody, you know, we give everybody their props. But for some reason, when it comes to us, niggas want to start gatekeeping. When it comes to us, niggas want to start acting like we ain't no ones for real. That's when we start saying, whoa, they. I'm gonna go ahead and get my brother Island on here. Oh, you took the island out, brother. Okay. Fire to Eleni. What's going on, brother? Talk to me. What's good?
Nothing much, bro. You almost got me acting like Grimace, bro.
What you mean? How I got you acting like that, brother?
No, bro. I've been waiting all day for you to get on live, dude. Pause, no homo.
Hey, bro, you know, listen. Let me tell y'all niggas something. That's a good part. I want to tell y'all that. Listen. For all y'all who got a problem with me showing up late, I be seeing you niggas in other people's lives now. Y'all niggas stay cheating on me. See what I'm saying? Pause. Y'all be in other people's lives and y'all be in giving them good conversation and shit. Y'all some cheating motherfuckers. Cool. Fine. Y'all want to cheat on me? Fine. All I'm going to say is at least drop off 20 galaxies before you go out and cheat. That's all I'm asking. See what I'm saying? Before y'all start entertaining other people's lives, go ahead and drop off 20 galaxies over here before you go out. You know, it's funny because I used to tell my ex-girlfriend that I had an ex-girlfriend and she used to be a huge fan of Drake. She's a huge fan of Drake and she used to always ask, what you gonna do if I ever run into Drake? Shit, I ain't got no problem with it as long as you drop off 40 M's. Appreciate that, Zions. You know what I'm saying? As long as you drop off 40 M's, there you go. Yeah, there you go. She said, let me go cheat now. Right. I tell my ex, go ahead. As long as you bring me back 40 M's. If you want to have a rendezvous with Drake, you want to get down, that's cool. Just drop off 40 M's while you're doing it. That's it. That's all I'm a very fair guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm asking for y'all. I'm not a player hater. Just don't cheat. Don't cheat me out of the bag too. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Eleni, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Bro, these people are going nuts, bro. Did you see the picture I sent you about that live about how they were like doxing other FBAs and stuff like that?
Yeah, they losing they shit. Listen, that's another thing I want to address. I'm glad you brought that up. So for everybody who sent me the live of them posting my mugshot and whatnot, I appreciate y'all, but please stop sending me that shit. I really don't care. Is at the end of the day, the way I look at it, them niggas was live on Valentine's weekend posting my mugshot and going live talking about my mugshot. That let me know them niggas wasn't getting no cootie cat over the weekend. As long as them niggas not getting no cootie cat over the weekend, I am okay. On V-Day, you posted my lives, that's perfect. You posted you got a picture of me posted somewhere during V-Day. That means a motherfucker ain't give you no cootie cat. Girls, y'all doing a great job. Keep leaving these African niggas dry. Leave these African niggas dry as fuck. Hyena, that's why these niggas be so mad. They be so infuriated with us because the niggas be dry as hell. On V-Day, you out there got my picture up online. Nigga, that means you ain't getting no sucky, licky, nothing, nigga. Which I'm okay with, nigga. If you ain't getting none, I'm happy. Right, nigga, talk about another man on V-Day weekend, nigga. You ain't get nah cootie cat over the weekend, and I know that for sure. But go ahead, brother, talk to me.
Wait.
Anyway, FBA plug, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
What's the word, gang? You know I'm in this bitch, my boy.
I can't call it, brother. What's good with you?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know I fuck with you. I love seeing your receding ass hairline every week, bro. I love seeing that shit, my boy. On me right now, 9:30. I'm like, where this boy at? Hey, nah, though. Hey, that mugshot ain't nothing, but let me tell you something. You not a real FBA if you don't have a mugshot, bro. That's
exactly
the point, bro. They don't get you. If you ain't got no mugshot, bro, you ain't no real FBA. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to talk about tonight, bro. I got a lot of topics I want to bring up. Do your thing, man. Rock it in. Get us going tonight, my boy.
Hell yeah, appreciate that, brother. Right, you know what I'm saying? They for some reason they feel like having a mugshot means the nigga, that means we just go against the system down here over here in America as Black Americans. Yeah, we don't fall in line like you regular African booty scratching niggas who need a boss and shit. You need someone to tell you what to do, so you gonna follow every single instruction to the T. They tell you lick their ass, you gonna do the shit too. You know what I'm saying? Just so you avoid going to jail. You're going to bend over. You're going to do what you got to do to make sure you stay a good little boy. And that's the difference between us and you, nigga. Anyways, Miss Nikki Fox, how you doing, man? Talk to me. Miss Nikki, I think your mic muted.
Hi.
There she go. How you doing, man?
Hi, AI. What's up?
I can't call it. What's going on with you? How you doing?
I just want to tell you I follow you on YouTube. That's how I discovered you. You have me laughing. You know I'm a yardie, so you know I'm one of the yardies. I'm an old school yardie. I'm the old New York.
Okay.
So what I wanted to say, because I never got a chance, I'm always in bed by 8:00 anyway, just to let you know, so I don't be missing a lot. No, it kind of like pissed me off because it's like, I grew up here and I've been here from in the early 80s. So I grew up around FBAs, and in New York, it was a lot of FBAs, and it was a lot of FBAs that had a lot of businesses. And then they started dwindling. They had cleaners, what they call the travel agencies,
right?
The grocery stores, a lot of pubs, And then like in the mid 80s, they, a lot of them started moving away because I had a lot of, the friends from school and they were like, oh, I'm moving down in the South. So it was like a big migration. Also the Jamaicans too, the early Jamaicans,
Right.
a lot of them migrated left in the 80s too to move to Miami.
Right. That's
Right. Yeah, because that's when you talk about Miami. Because you're young. I didn't know you were that young. It's not like you look old, but the way you talk, the way you carry yourself.
Nah, you trying to say I look old?
No, I did not say that. I'm saying your conversation. No, your conversation is because young men like you don't talk like that.
Right.
You understand me? So I was like, oh, he young, so you're later in the time. So I'm just saying that I have, I know how old New York is. So when I hear a lot of the stuff like hip hop, let me just tell you about hip hop.
Go ahead, man.
I grew up in Hollis, Queens, DMC. Okay? DMC and all of them. And let me tell you something, the hip hop era, it was FBA.
Right.
Okay? Yes, Tom Yardy does contribute, but they did not contribute like that. Hip hop, honestly, it was strictly FBA.
Right.
Okay? I can tell you that because I grew up in there. I remember the park parties they used to keep and stuff. When they talk about the Puerto Ricans, to tell you the truth, yes, that when they said the Puerto Ricans used to be in the house,
Right.
it's true. They didn't really want them to hang out with us because I, knew some of them, they didn't want to hang out. And it would be like one Spanish person out of the whole FBA, but it was FBAs.
Exactly.
So that's when I hear, and even when you hear, even, the culture, if you look at the culture, it doesn't even resonate with the reggae culture right now. Like even with Puerto Ricans, you see their music now, when you see reggae music now, you don't really see the elements of hip hop right there. Exactly. So when I hear that, and see, I grew up in the era, so I know. I used to see LL drive by on Hollis and Farmers in his red Benz. Salt and pepper. They used to hang out around. And the girl that used to live next door to me, she was one of those girls. She used to have all of them used to park up in front of my house. Yeah, Fat Boys. I ain't gonna say no, Fat Boys, LL, all of those top people from back in the days, they used to come see her. She was one of like them B girls. Her, so it's like, so when I hear the stuff and hear people talk, I'm like, damn,
Right.
So I could tell you coming from old New York, yeah, FBAs used to own a lot of business. Then the Asians start to come in. They started to take over the cleaners, like all the businesses that black Americans had, right. They took over. So
I believe it.
No, I'm trying to tell you, I'm old New York. And now New York is it's like a cesspool now, because even Queens, where I'm from, it's like it got so crowded, and on top is like all of the Indians now there. They all take over. It's like they chop up the houses, have like 10 people living up in there to pay the mortgage.
Right.
It's like it's just totally different. So, I just wanted to say that. But I support FBA 100% because like I said, I grew up and I see and I know. And the delineation, yes, I don't blame you. And another thing I don't like, the Black history. I don't like that, how everybody's trying to include themselves, because it's true that most of the inventions, and I was one of them say, oh, we are Black people, but yeah, the delineation is, and I just don't like how everybody's just trying to diss and say, yes, Black Americans have a different culture versus Jamaican and Africans.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So, pick up yourself. I'm going to go to my bed now because I have to go to work. I'll catch your stuff on YouTube. I'm so happy to talk to you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Nikki. I appreciate you.
All right, big up to the FBA family, okay? And I'm sorry for all of this, but I don't speak for the rest because some of them ignorant anyway. I'm not one of the ignorant ones, so.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Wade, brother, appreciate you. Wade, you done sent in another yardie here. More yardies on the side. There we go, Wade. Appreciate it. Yeah, y'all. Thank you, Ms. Nikki. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, respect goes both ways. You see what I'm saying? Respect goes both ways when you're dealing with people. And, all we're saying as Black Americans essentially is that we're seeing the new strategy for white supremacy is to use other groups of people to undermine Black Americans. And all we're saying is, if you're going to be a tool, let us delineate and let us worry about ourselves, because that's majority of the reason why they brought in immigrant. And it's not to say that we hate y'all or not. Like I told you, I'm bi-ethnic. I'm half Jamaican as well too. So I see the playbook for what it is. It's just they don't really care. They don't care for the fight. Not really, because that's not what they came here for. See what I'm saying? They came here for opportunity. That's just what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But just don't act like I owe you something. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, appreciate that, Miss Nikki. Hold on, Rick. Let me get through my early call-ins and we can get the show started. CeeLo 2, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Man, what's up, Nep? This your big homeboy from Palm Beach, bro.
Oh, brother, what it is, fam?
I just switched my name over because they used to call me CeeLo when I was young as you, so I just went back to CeeLo. But two things real quick. I see you be sliding in these TikTok streets, bro. You be coming in my live. I be trying to tag you. But one day, if you could please stop for 5-10 minutes to show my little panel some love, I appreciate it.
I got you, brother. Just let me know when, bro. If I ain't see it, bro, it's probably I'm busy during the daytime. So
yeah, you be in your Batmobile on TikTok. You probably just be looking for some news to talk about. Second, I see this Russian dude. He's running through Africa right now. They just dropping their draws for him. It's outrageous. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you've seen that, but yeah, they just dropping draws in Africa right now for a Russian dude. So
you say the African girls or the men too?
It might be both. You know, they freaky like that. So I want to put it past them.
Doesn't he have
they be begging.
HIV?
Hey, listen. They do strange things for some change.
For some change, boy. Oh, damn. That's another reason we can't be bunched up with these niggas. Niggas out there drooling out the mouth of another man with some change. God damn. They be too fanned out. Appreciate that, CeeLo. I actually seen something. I ran across that on Twitter. I just ain't paying no mind. I thought someone was just talking shit. I ain't know it was something real. We got to do a deep dive on that. But Rick James, talk to me, brother. What's going on? Hey, yeah, someone said he was passing something around. A lot of them cops. Well, go ahead, brother. Talk to me.
Shit, what's the the topic for the day?
Shit, I ain't even get into it. You see, listen, I give the first 10 minutes to the audience. You guys come on and say what you want to say.
Come at you.
Yeah. You can come in and say what you want to say or ask a question, and then we'll get into today's topic. So it's on you, James. What you want to talk about?
One thing,
Goddamn, James. Right.
Hey, what happened?
There you go. Go ahead.
All right, we good? All right.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, I was like to honestly address, when it comes to, the Americas, the people that are indigenous to Americas and the people that are not indigenous to Americas. My thing is like, life is like a dice game. Okay, so you saying people that saying they're indigenous, which is dark skin, we have proof. You gonna gamble on that? Come on over to casino. You know what I'm saying? We about to burn y'all motherfuckers up. Real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nothing like that, man. We can't wait till y'all pull up. You know what I mean?
Okay. So Rick, you call yourself indigenous?
I don't know why I'm in, because you know what I'm saying, I'm not 100% sure because I wasn't, around back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm just around back here today. You know what I'm saying? What I see today is conducive to what we talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? So we can go for the right now and we're gonna continue into the future. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So you're saying what you're trying to say, because some of the panels, the chat is confused. What you're saying is you don't agree with saying that we're indigenous. You're just saying we're Americans. We're Black Americans.
No. I think indigenous is a more proper
Terminology.
thing to say than Americans.
Yeah, put the weed down, nigga.
No, I got to roll. I got one more to
let's
roll
just
up. Hold
This
on.
I got one
FCA
more to
and
roll.
keep it simple.
Boy, I hate you niggas.
What?
I hate you niggas, boy. You see, this is why I be showing up late. Cause this is the shit I gotta deal with. Niggas who talk slow as hell, and then niggas who be calling niggas out and it be the damn truth. Rick, go ahead, brother. So you think we is indigenous? You don't like the terminology FBA? Is that what you saying?
No, I'm not saying that because foundational Black America
Okay.
is a good thing to delineate. You know what I'm saying? Delineate is not a bad thing. Other people
Yeah.
see it as a bad thing, but to us, it's like, all right, is this fair? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how can a fair thing turn into a bad thing? What the fuck
Right.
is that, man? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
I'm gonna leave it at that for a second. I'm gonna come back highlights you do, bro.
All right, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. We got the family in here. We got the family here, so we can go ahead and start getting started. Well, first thing I want to say is, what the fuck is up with Cardi B? You know what I'm saying? That's before we get started, we got to talk about this Cardi B situation just real quick. What the fuck is up with Cardi B? See, anybody who knows my show, you guys been around from the very beginning before I, started to go live. I was on Cardi B's head. You know what I'm saying? Barney B, Cardi B, SAB, about to be deported B. Yeah, what the fuck is up with her? I gotta give Cardi her props before we get started. I'm gonna give her props because she's the only female artist who I know could stay relevant and not put out not one new piece of music. This motherfucker stay relevant than a motherfucker. See what I'm saying? When was her last album drop? This nigga ain't put an album out since. And she's always relevant. But a long time ago, I gave out the secret. Her secret, her strategy, is access to black sex. That's all it is. All she do is hop from this nigga to the next nigga. Access to black sex. See what I'm saying? Most of these, I guess these other culture of girls, when they come to America or they're in our culture, the first thing they know they have to do in order to get popular or famous or become an IG model or to have some kind of motion is they have to get with black American men. That's guaranteed. And Cardi B has become the idol, has become basically the teacher of how to benefit off of black American men. This motherfucker don't got no talent. I'm talking about she can't sing, she can't dance, she don't write her own music, but she always around. See what I'm saying? You hate it more than the one. I'm not hating. I'm just calling out for what it is. What she was with. First she was with Offset. Then it's Stephon. Like her relationships is what's keeping her afloat. Not her rap career. Her singing career is non-existent. Her rap career, non-existent. Her only thing that's keeping her afloat is her access to black sex around black men. Yeah, that's it. It's the only motherfucker who I know who be trending for everything but music. You see, this is the King Q effect. You see what I'm saying? When other girls get in our culture, their stock goes up. You know what I'm saying? Their stock goes up. When we get into other people's culture, our stock goes nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We don't. If you were to dive, if Black America were to dive into reggae culture, we don't profit. If we were to dive into Dominican's culture, if I were to get with a Dominican woman, she's not gonna boost my status. I'm not gonna become no famous Dominican singer or rapper. If I try to go into Haitian culture and do compound, I'm not gonna become no compound rock star overnight. It just won't happen. But we notice when other people come into our culture, you know what I'm saying? When other people come into our culture, they automatically become famous and superstars. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted y'all to ponder on that real quick before we get today started. And that's just a lesson from my homeboy King Q. He had to learn the hard way. He let a Jamaican pimp on him and boost her status to the roof. But anyways, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Hood Smart Late Night Radio Show. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all out there drinking y'all water, taking care of yourselves, living right. Living right. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to talk about. First thing I want to say, well, let me read this quote to y'all real quick. I want to read something to y'all before we get this live started. Throughout my operations, I found the Negroes the most active and determined warriors, and they exercised an almost controlling influence over them, the Indians. This ... is a Negro and not an Indian war. This is General Jessup from the U.S. military in 1836 while campaigning in Florida. So I'm going to read that one more time. Throughout my operations, I found the Negroes the most active and determined warriors, and ... they exercised an almost controlling influence over them, the Indians. This ... is a Negro and not an Indian war. Writing in 1836 while campaigning in Florida. So, you know, this is why I bring up, you know, I have a lot of discussions about the Florida Seminoles and whatnot, because this is a general during that time period where they were trying to control Florida. The U.S. military invaded Florida, taking it over from Spain, but they had to deal with them niggas. You know, they had to deal with them niggas down in Florida. And, you know, the point that I want to make is Black Americans have always been a very dominant group of people, and we always had a fight. We always had a dog fight in the game, and there's never been a time that we were not fighting. And consequently, we have been white supremacy's biggest target since 1836. Now, slavery ended in 1865. We talking about 1836. This is coming out of white boy's mouth, a general, saying that they found the Negroes the most active and determined warriors over the so-called Indians, whoever the fuck that was. Said this is a Negro and not an Indian war. This is coming from a general. So I'm saying this quote appears in the military correspondence from Jessup, for example, transmitted to the U.S. Secretary of War, and is routinely cited in academic work in Black Seminoles. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? We just out here we've been giving these crackers hell for the longest. See what I'm saying? There's never been a time that we weren't giving these white boys belt to ass. And, you know, we got to keep reminding ourselves that, because, you know, we're an undefeated group of people. You know what I'm saying? When these other groups of people come to America, these Africans and they Caribbeans, and they be thinking this shit is sweet. This shit has never been sweet. So I'm saying this shit never was sweet. And, you know, where we're at today is because of our legacy and our ancestors who laid down the foundation, not started from slavery, but like I just read, started from 1836. See what I'm saying? Started from 1836. Niggas was putting belt to ass to white supremacy. Right. See what I'm saying? And, you know, just to defeat that whole Native American Indian conversation in Florida, Pedro Menendez and the other Spanish officials reported that enslaved Indians were moreno, dark-skinned, and no se puede decir si son negros o indios. It cannot be said whether they are Negro or Indian. What goes to show that they couldn't tell the difference between a nigga and an Indian. They couldn't. Nigga just told you. It cannot be said whether they are Negro or Indian. Right. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, enough of that. So as of recently, what you think about the Lumbies? I think they're straight. You know, congratulations to them. They said we don't know who is who. Exactly. I think they're straight. Congratulations to their achievement of finally getting the knowledge. But like I say, I don't really condone getting into the tribes or whatnot. When I talk about things like this, these Indian affairs of who we used to be before labeling, it's not for labeling purposes. It's just to remind us that we always been a warrior class of people, and we always had a fight in the game. See what I'm saying? So that's all this is. I'm not really, you know, like I said, I'm not big on the whole calling yourself this. I'm not here to tell y'all who y'all are. I'm just here to say that we've been going against white supremacy, regardless under the terminology of Indian, Negro, Black, African American, FBA, it's always been the same fight, regardless of what we've been called. Now, the name calling comes, in my opinion, the name calling comes essential when we're trying to delineate and when we're looking for tangibles. See what I'm saying? When we're looking for tangibles, that's when the name calling plays a role. What do you call yourself? I call myself a freeman. I go by freeman. Freeman is adjacent to FBA. FBA is adjacent to Black American. I go by freeman. Matter of fact, I go by all those terms: freeman, Black, FBA, Indian, Indigenous. All these terminologies have a place in time. You know what I'm saying? So when I be having these Moors running up into my comment section, hey nigga, you a Moors? You're a Moor. Where's your fez cap on, nigga? Put your fez cap on, nigga, before I beat your ass, nigga. Put your fez cap and turn it 360 degrees to the left so we can see the what they call it, the string sticking out the side of the hat, nigga. You graduated, nigga. Wear your diploma hat, nigga. Right. So when them niggas come into my comment section talking about we Moors and shit, nigga, I'm okay, nigga. And then when the Indians coming, nigga, we not Black, we Indians. There's a time and place, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell these niggas, especially the Moors niggas, when they say, nigga, there's no Black in the dictionary. The black people are dead, according to dictionary law. Nigga, you a Moor and whatnot. Yeah, nigga, right. Legally, I wouldn't call myself Black when it's pertaining to law or any tangibles. Socially, I call myself Black. If we're having a conversation and we're talking about some Black shit, I identify as Black. When we're talking about delineation, I'm FBA. All these things are adjacent to each other. Socially and politically, these things align. Politically, FBA, especially now, it's becoming a very political term. You see politicians, no matter if they're Democrat or Republican, they're using this terminology FBA. So politically, I'm FBA. Culturally, socially, I'm Black, nigga. I'm a nigga. Now, when it comes to tangibles, I'm a freeman. Because freeman is attached to reparations that we did get. Freeman is attached to the 1866 treaty with the 5 civilized tribes. Right. Yeah, so it all depends what we're talking about. There's a time and place for everything. Right. Yeah, situational. Yeah, so when people be trying to say we can only be one thing at one time, not really, nigga. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Says who? Who said that? Who said that? Right. So that's what I go by. But anyways, so as of recently, I've been on Twitter and looking at all the news that's been coming out, and there's been recent reports. Appreciate that, Darvid. There's been recent reports of the birth rate of minorities rising and the birth rate of white Americans declining. See what I'm saying? Is all white people white? No, exactly. Yeah, so supposedly the birth rate of minorities is rising and the birth rate of white Americans are declining. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video, this clip, because, this conversation is growing. As politics keep getting involved, we keep hearing this same talking point. White people seem to be stressed out about these stats. They're using this as an excuse to keep immigrants out. This talking point holds a lot of weight. So I thought I'd go ahead and investigate it. Yeah, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't look at the stats. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off of what Twitter space say, what these niggas on Twitter say. But let's go ahead and do a slight deep dive real quick on what's really going on in these birth rates. And let's talk about the agenda of having this talking point, and we'll find it to be very interesting on what's going on.
Eyewitness News.
Let's go ahead.
White births in the U.S. have fallen below 50% for the first time ever. That's among the findings in a new study published today by professors from the Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northwell. One of those researchers, Dr. Amos Greenbaum, calls it a historic milestone.
Minority women were now the majority. The majority of births in the United States for the first time.
This study analyzed CDC data on 33 million births in the U.S., tracking trends by the mother's race and ethnicity. It revealed white births at 49.6%, while other groups taken together, including Hispanic, Black, and Asian, made up 50.4% of all births. The analysis also offered an explanation for the shifting demographics.
Among Hispanic women, they have children usually at an earlier age, and they have more children than white women have. White women usually delay childbirth. It's a known fact, and they have less children.
Coupled with well-documented disparities when it comes to maternal health for minority women and children, Dr. Greenbaum says these findings aren't just statistics. He says current efforts to restrict immigration and cut Medicaid hurt the very women keeping American births alive and growing the country.
If you really want to increase birth, if you want to have more babies, as this government has repeatedly said they want to, then we need to address these issues.
Sandra Bookman, Channel 7.
So let's talk about this, family. What does this mean? And you know, whenever I see a certain conversation or topic, keep popping up over and over again, and it shows up in politics and it shows up on my time feed, you know, sometimes you gotta wonder who's pushing this out, what's the real agenda. So I like to play a game called FTM. FTM stands for Follow the Money. If you guys was around, we played FTM with Charlie Kirk. And when we played FTM with Charlie Kirk, Follow the Money, that's all you got to do. Follow where the money's coming from. When we follow the money, you will realize why people are saying what they're saying and why this agenda is being pushed. So when we follow the money with Charlie Kirk, we realized that majority of the talking points that Charlie Kirk had was only his talking points because he was being funded by the JPZs. That's what I call them. Y'all know what I mean. By the JPZs. The JPZs was backing him up and was giving him a script verbatim. Well, I wouldn't say giving him a script. I would just say they were funding his script on what to say, and he was being paid for it. So when we're wondering why people are doing what they're doing, just FTM, follow the money. So when I FTM these reports on birth rates and why this is a big conversation, you know, we have to look at who's doing these studies, who's studying the birth rates, and where are these numbers coming from. So according to the video, the school of Zucker, the Zucker School of Medicine, is the one who did these this study. And when you look at the Zucker School of Medicine and who they're funded by, they're funded by Donald and Barbara Zuckers. And who the fuck is Donald and Barbara Zuckers? When you look at their identity, those are two prominent activists in the JPZ's community. So this school is ran and owned pretty much, or gets majority of its funding from the Jays. Now, we all know about the suspiciousness of Jays and whatnot, and their control over certain, you know, industries, and they're everywhere. They really control pretty much everything. So then the question is, okay, what about the person who did the study? Now that we know the school that the study happened at, who was the person who funded? Who was the person who did the research? And supposedly it was just Dr. Amos Greenbaum, or however you say his name, Greenbaum. And when we look at him, he's an Israeli American. Go figure. An Israeli American is commenting and has an input or did a study on the birth rate of minorities and white Americans. Why? For what? You know what I'm saying? For what? What the fuck? Why do you care? And then, you know, even then when you heard it in the video I just played, it was just very condescending that he mentioned the birth rate of white Americans going down, but at the same time says that the same women who push out babies we are affecting the same women who push out babies by restricting immigration and funding. So are you pro-immigration or are you against immigration? You didn't say anything. That statement didn't make sense. You showed us the problem. You showed us the problem, but then you backtracked on the solution, meaning that your solution didn't align with your problem. What's that about? It's just very confusing. Let me replay the clip again with how they broke down the problem.
U.S. have fallen below 50% for the first others' race and ethnicity. It revealed as the CDC data.
Majority.
Historic milestone.
Minority.
Medicine at Hofstra Northwell. One of those researchers, Dr. Amos Greenbaum, calls it a historic milestone.
Minority women were now the majority. The majority of birth in the United States for the first time.
This study analyzed.
So he posted the problem, which is minority women are the majority for the first time. That was his statement. That was his study.
CDC data on 33 million births in the U.S., tracking trends by the mother's race and ethnicity. It revealed white births at 49.6%, while other groups taken together, including Hispanic, Black, and Asian, made up 50.4% of all births. The analysis also offered an explanation for the shifting demographics.
Among Hispanic women, they have children usually at an earlier age, and they have more children than white women have. White women usually delay childbirth.
Wait, hold on.
It's a known
of all births. The analysis also offered an explanation for the shifting demographics.
Among Hispanic.
I might have missed it. Oh, here we go. Here's what she said.
He says current efforts to these findings aren't these when it comes to maternal health for minority women and children. Dr. Greenbaum says these findings aren't just statistics. He says current efforts to restrict immigration and cut Medicaid hurt the very women keeping American births alive and growing the country.
See, that doesn't make any sense. I don't get what you're trying to say. You just point out the problem of white America's birth rate going down, but you say that the solution or the other problem is restricting immigration. And it just makes me think, is some of these, these talking points, are they pushed to confuse people? Are they trying to give us something to bicker about? Because they understand that white America is upset with, these birth rates. That we don't know the actual studies of this. They're just throwing us numbers, and these numbers are in this study or this research is being funded by the JPs. Could their studies be deemed biased? What would be their agenda of telling everybody that the minorities is rising, and the answer to the minorities is rising is to not restrict immigration? It just seems like they're playing both sides of the fence. I don't know. I'll leave that up to y'all to discuss. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Anyways, we got this hater in this chat right here. So I'm gonna bring the brother on to see if he has some nuts. Use a 30 cal. And see what I'm saying? See what he talking about. Since he has questions, I think he might be a booty scratching African. He's probably too scared. To hop on. Anyways. What's going on, Secret? Appreciate y'all for hopping on. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Another scared ass. Listen, so that's the problem. These Africans, these hyena nut chasing Africans, they be having all the. Who's this? Who let this on? Sanjita, did I invite you on?
Hi.
I put you on here. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to put you on here. Is there something you wanted to say though?
I was just strolling through, and then I saw. I'm trying to catch up with what the topic is about. What are we talking about tonight?
Oh, Sanjita, what's your name and where you from? Or what's your ethnicity?
Oh, basically, I'm from Strinden from Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, I am like in the middle and late night, just going crazy trying to find a document that I need to turn in for these attorneys tomorrow. And
No,
I'm like,
what is your ethnicity?
um, okay, so I'm basically was born in between the island because my dad is from Scotland, England, and my mom is Jamaican. So yeah,
Okay, okay, all right.
yeah.
What's your ideology as pertaining to reparations for Black Americans?
Oh lordy, I really don't get in. Like I really like don't get too much into stuff like that. The reason being, oh lord.
Don't be scared. It's okay.
No, because growing up, I think I got more targeted from the blacks than the white.
Mm,
Yeah, and I was called Redbone or Oreo or whatever.
mm,
I'm thinking of packing up and moving to Africa.
mm.
But I was telling a friend of mine that I simply say to I feel like I should get a tan before I go there because
Wait, hold on. You didn't necessarily answer. So why are blacks? Why did you say blacks are attacking you? What is? So that means you do have an ideology. That means you do have a opinion. What's your opinion?
opinion.
Yeah, because you said why were black people attacking you is the question.
Because going to school, I started out going to school on a place. I don't know how familiar you are with Miami Beach. I
I'm from
started.
Miami. Okay, I'm from Miami.
Okay.
All right, Miami Beach Senior High School.
Yes,
Okay,
high tides, not North
okay.
Miami, but Miami Beach. So you should know it was more, more Jew, more white, and then the blacks will come over from over town, and it was like separate. You know how the Haitian would separate themselves from whatever, but I like I said, I really don't involve with the whole that's that issue because after being married to a black man for so many years, I did decide I no longer wanted to get involved with another black man.
Why is that? What guy? You see, my problem with you right now, man, is you're saying a lot of nothing right now, but you're saying something. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what you're saying. What do you agree with reparations for Black Americans? Yes or no? That's all I
Oh,
need.
hell yes. Are you kidding me? My kids are black. I normally don't bring
How are your kids black?
because when I look at them, just like if wow, that's a how's my kids? Because on their birth certificate it says black.
But who's black? What parents are black? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, I'm black. Hello, brother, I'm black. Okay, I may have a little bit of high. Yeah, go on my profile. Hey,
No, no,
hey.
no, 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 no. See, I don't need to go on your profile. I'm just saying, how are you? Did you say you're from Scotland? Your parents are from Scotland and Jamaica.
Yeah,
They got blacks over there?
in Jamaica.
Last time I checked, those are not black people. Those are Jamaican people.
Um, do you would consider you being American black? Because I don't think you 100% black either.
I'm black. Yes, I'm black. I have Black American lineage. So yes, I consider myself black.
Okay. So what not make me black? The black people decide I'm not black, because the white people decide that already see what they see. I'm black. I'm 100%. Listen, baby. I have to get this. I have to get the same thing from my kids. It's so
My
weird.
question is, what lineage do you have tracing you to being black? Last time in Jamaica, they say Bumba Clot, me a Yardy man, me Yardy. You a Yank. Don't you Jamaicans call us Yanks and Yayas? I'm half Jamaican. I know what y'all be saying. Y'all be using that Yank term to describe Americans. Go ahead, unmute yourself, man. I'll have muted you for a second. So I'm just trying to figure out where are you black at? Because I'll mute your mic, man. And where in Jamaica do they say block? Y'all don't even say black. Y'all say block. You could unmute your mic, man. There you go. There you go.
Oh, I don't even know why was I being mute. But anyway, no, but remember, where the Rastafarian come from?
Africa.
There you go, brother.
What? I don't come from Africa.
That means
I
you
don't
ain't
come from
black
Africa.
then.
You're right.
Africa is black. Because remember, it's the Americans. Y'all same Americans used to call it what we used to call it here, Afro or African American, until somebody went along and take that African out because we were labeled African American.
Well, he just died today. The person who came up with that terminology, he's no longer here with us anymore. We kind of sort of went ahead and disproved that title of African American. We don't go by that. So yeah.
I am okay. I'm gonna be like what?
And can you tell me where in Africa do they use the terminology black?
I think all over. Listen, when it comes to African
Can you give me a specific law?
Ethiopia.
Huh?
Ethiopia.
They use the terminology black?
Yes.
How do they use it?
That we African, we black.
We African, we black. Okay. What laws do blacks get over there, and that what specific benefits or what political gain does the terminology black, or what political holding does the terminology black have in Africa? Are there black towns? Are there black? When do they use it?
I'm not there yet. So when I get there in April, when I get there in April, I know the white men there are trying to take away, but they didn't take away because really and truly, let me ask you a quick question. Because you seem like, you're getting somewhere. But when they decide to send the Black American out, like our wonderful president trying to do. See, I'm not trying to be mean to anybody else.
Send me where? Send us where?
Exactly. Where you gonna go?
Home.
Where's home? Because this don't belong. That's the sort don't belongs to you.
Who does it belong to?
The Indians.
Okay. And who are they? What do they look like?
Not like you.
Says who?
Says me, because my mom.
Okay. Well, then
my mom is West Indies.
Let me give you some European scholarship, ma'am. They've been labeling the Indians here as Negroes for the longest. They only made that distinctions in the 1950s, calling them Native Americans. But we've been intermingled with Indians for the longest. You know they had Indians on the plantations first, right? Mixed in, and then they brought over supposedly a little bit amount of Africans, and we've been mixed in ever since. So who's not Indian? What does an Indian look like? Once again, now that you know that piece of information, right? See, this is the problem, and this is why we don't consider a lot of you guys black, is because you don't have any history of the blacks in this country. You see how you're so entitled, like you think you know. You think you're saying something. You think you know about these. You really don't know. So I'm not understanding why you're telling us that you know who we are. You have no knowledge of American history. Your knowledge on American history is very limited. How many Africans from Africa did they bring over here to America? Do you know the number? Ma'am? You gonna mute your mic. You might mute it again. Can you tell me the number of Africans they brought over to America since we came from Africa? And Africa don't belong, and America don't belong to us. Can you tell us? I'll mute your mic, ma'am. Bumba clot.
I don't. Oh wow. Are you muting me or what is going on? Every time I look
Bumba clot. Jamaica don't have a mute button. Where I come from?
Huh? No,
that's
you
how I gotta
keep
talk
muting
to
me.
That's how I gotta talk to
AJ, you're the one who keep muting me.
My name is not AJ, it's AI, ma'am. But anyways, ma'am.
Are you AI? Why are you AI?
Because I'm Allen Iverson when I'm online. I'm crossing niggas. I'm crossing niggas over. You muted yourself, ma'am. Unmute yourself. Can you tell me how many Africans came from Africa?
Was it 12 million?
That's how many? 12 million. 12 million came to America, North America.
I'm just assuming. I'm just guessing.
Do you know where North America is?
No, you tell me.
Do you know where North America is?
No, tell me. I'm waiting.
And Gina, you don't know where North America is, ma'am?
No, I just listen. I'm all about my money. I don't care. I don't listen to the black and whatever because ain't no black man on them
Wait,
dollars.
well, hold on.
Ain't no black president
Wait,
on
hold
them
on.
dollars.
Hey, look at that.
Because
Hey,
when
now,
I go paying for my big ass house, ain't no black Americans on none of them dollars.
Right. Bumba clot, man. You don't know where you at, man. Bumba clot. Blood clot, man. Well, go on, Rasta, man. Well, go on. You don't know where you at? How you not know where you at, man? Oh, Lord. How you not know where you at? See, this is the problem with these Caribbeans, these Africans. Their knowledge on us is
Did
very
you hear what she just
limited.
said?
They don't even know where the fuck they at.
Did you hear what she said?
What did she say? What did she say?
She just said, like, in, like, for example, right, when you go to Haiti, there's a Haitian on the money. Then in Jamaica, Jamaican on the money. When you go to Mexico, Mexican on the money. But in America, it's only white dude that's on the money.
Boy, them
Wow,
Jamaicans love
I
it.
never
Boy,
thought about that. Wow,
Between Africans and Jamaicans, I don't know who love white people more. Boy,
wow.
Jamaicans know they
No,
love
but
them some crackers.
But there's no money in America that have black people on it. That may make sense though. I never thought about that. Wow.
That's what she said?
Yeah, but in every other country, they have their own people on the money. Like the Japanese yen is the Japanese yen money.
Hold on, brother. Give me a second before we get to you, because you saying some fuck shit. So Sanjita, so I'm gonna have to drop you because you don't know where the fuck you at. So when you realize where you at, then we could bring you back on a panel and hopefully we can have a better educated conversation. But ma'am, yes, Black Americans are foundational to America. We built America. We have specific benefits and rights to America. We've been here longer than white supremacy, and we've been fighting against white people for the longest. The only undefeated group of melanated people in the world. We didn't bumba clot sell out for a coconut, man. We didn't bumba clot sit our Rastafarian ass on the grass and drink coconut all day, and we don't steal bleach, man. We don't steal. We don't steal the bleach, man. You leave the bleach alone, man. Let us have some bleach left over in
We still in
Walmart,
our
man.
own country.
Why
Black
do
people
you
in America
steal?
ain't got no
Why do you
money.
steal the bleach, man, from aisle 7, man? Wagwan, man. We need to use the bleach for the house, man. Stop drinking that bummer clock bleach.
But how are you winning? Because we build the country.
We're still winning because we didn't run away, man. Like some boom cats. Like some motherfucking boom cats, man. Some bumper clot cootie cat runaway fleas, man. We didn't do that. We stood here and we fought. No boom pooty cats who don't run from their islands.
We got the money though. We're taking y'all money.
Right. Yeah, that's how we know we ain't been defeated, because we didn't bumper clot run away, man. We didn't hightail it when it got hard, man.
Hey, and that's why we never win. Because we always fight.
We won more than you, man. You got your bumper clot ass whooped off your island, man. You got your ass whooped off your island.
We taking your money.
You're not taking.
And we living larger than y'all.
Listen, Jamaica is like a girl who can't keep their legs closed. Everybody running up in that motherfucker. Everybody running up inside Jamaica.
We still living.
Everybody run up inside Jamaica and got a piece of Jamaica. Some of them Jamaican ass cheeks. Yeah, matter of fact, the only way Jamaica makes money is rubbing ass cheeks. To save the island, you gotta rub a booty cheek. In order to save your island, you have to rub booty cheeks. Bumba clots. Matter of fact, I need my ankle rub. I might go to Jamaica to get my ankle rub. I'm gonna have one of them bumba clot Rastafarian dreadheaded Jamaican rub my ankle. The only way you can keep Jamaica alive is if you keep ass cheeks moisturized. The only way you keep Jamaica alive is if you keep ass cheeks moisturized. You gotta get in there. The minute a Rastafari bumper clot Jamaica miss an ass cheek, the island poor. The island poor, man. You can't afford to miss not one booty cheek. Not one. They already took the beach away from you, niggas. You can't even do a cartwheel on the beach. Bumper clot. What happened, man? What going on? What going on? Tell me this, Jamaicans. What happens if you do go to the beach? What happens? If I decide, say, fuck the rules, and I decide to go to the beach, what happens? Do they slap y'all in the back of y'all neck or something? why we got Asians and Indians going to Jamaica claiming that Jamaica belongs to the Asians? They're more Jamaican than any dark-skinned melanated person in Jamaica. We had an Asian come on and say that Jamaica, Asian is just as Jamaican as any person who's melanated. What go on? What's up with that? I don't get it. Bumba clots. You need some bleach? I'll meet you some, man. You can answer those questions. Go ahead. You probably getting your bleach on right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's very entertaining. We can say what we want to say at the end of the day.
I'm not just saying this for entertainment. I'm telling the truth.
I guess.
This ain't
You know what?
Listen, man. Listen. Don't take my smile and my and my satire as jokes. These are not jokes. I'm telling you what it is. Jamaica poor as fuck. The only way y'all make money as Jamaicans is off of tourism. You need to rub booty cheeks. If you niggas ain't rubbing booty cheeks, your ass ain't making no money. Jamaica has been infiltrated by Asians, Indians. You guys don't run majority of the island. The resorts make most of the money, and y'all are not no business owners. You guys stay in shafts. Every time there's a bumbleclaw hurricane, you act like it's a new surprise. This is your motherfucking 20,000th hurricane, and you niggas still act shocked when another one comes. Can y'all not build some shit? Why every time a hurricane comes, your eyes get wide? Bumbleclaw. This like the 20,000th hurricane. Nigga, build a house. God damn it, ain't no way you still in shafts, nigga. So I'm not lying. These are truths. That's it. That's all it is. You're just taking it as jokes. It's not a joke. This is serious. Anyways, y'all, just to remind y'all, if there's a person that you guys do not want on the panel and you want me to drop them, you send a galaxy and they get dropped. Anyways, Sanjita, is there anything else you want to say, man?
No, I'm just sitting here like, wow. But no, I'll just hop off because, like I said, I have documents that I need to turn in tomorrow, and I'm like going crazy trying to find these things for these people.
Yeah, man, you get to that, man. I appreciate the conversation. Have a nice night. Yeah, y'all, this the problem. You see, it's the slight disrespect that they try to like. They be trying to throw a jab in there, but when I come with a hook, niggas be mad. Oh, AI, you can't say that, AI. Why the fuck not? And listen, when I throw my hook, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. See how she couldn't say nothing when I start mentioning the bleach? When I start mentioning the bumbleclot economics of bumbleclot Jamaica, now it's, oh, okay, I know we just joking. Nah, I ain't joking, nigga. You thought I was joking. I'm dead ass serious about this shit. I'm not lying. It's just it's extra funny because it's the truth. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to Ellis Cat. My Haitian brother, what's going on, brother? Talk to us.
Too blessed to be stressed, man.
Okay, what's going on, brother? Talk to me.
Yeah, but just like you were saying, like you say a lot of stuff that I was like, wow. I mean, the same thing is going on in Haiti as well. Well, not all of it, but some of it is going in Haiti as well too. Because the Jamaican, they don't run Jamaica
at all.
Even the Haitians, they don't run Haiti.
Right.
Even in America, the black people in America don't run America. We all can agree to that. So I feel like I feel like that's a common problem.
I think the difference between us and the rest of y'all is that we're actually in our homeland and we have the greatest chance of taking our land back than you guys have on your islands. We're actively in politics. We actually have a birthright and we actually have a cause here and specific benefits. The minute that you guys ran away from home and you're here, you forfeited your benefits. When the U.S. allowed you to come to this country and you took that contract, that was the U.S. saying, well, since we opened the gates for you niggas and you took that deal, you're now not inclined to any reparations to your people. Maybe the people in Haiti or in Jamaica, they're inclined to some form of reparations because they're still on their land. But the minute you got a green card or a U.S. passport or any kind of benefit, you just now forfeited your fight for your country. We're still here fighting, majority of us. So we're different than the rest of y'all here. You know what I'm saying? We're still here dealing with our oppressors. And we've been dealing with them since, matter of fact, I'll read it to you one more time. I don't think you were in here when I read this. This is by a general from the U.S. military army who was trying to conquer Florida in 1836. Throughout my operations, I found the Negroes the most active and determined warriors, and they exercised an almost controlling influence over them, the Indians. This is a Negro and not an Indian war. Zucker, writing in 1836 while campaigning in Florida. So we've been here beefing with this white supremacy for the longest, and we made it up to this far where we have political standards. So that's the difference.
So you're telling me around this time you're talking about there was no Haitian here, there was no Jamaican here, no the Puerto Rican here, no Cuban here going through the same thing, or is it only black people, like, well, so-called Black American, right? Because you guys didn't give you guys name that label. Even black, the term black, you know, you guys didn't give you guys that name. It was Negro. Everybody that is melanated was considered as Negro at first. So
I mean, you're asking me a lot of questions right now. I'm gonna answer the first one. You tell me that we weren't the only ones here. Okay, then you tell me how many of y'all were here during that time period.
I don't know.
All right. So okay. So why would I talk about a small, teeny tiny percentage versus the large majority? That's like saying the Polish who helped during the Haitian Revolution. Do the whole Polish get to celebrate, acknowledge, even though their group of people or the people in Poland don't really correlate with Haitians or give a fuck about them? Do they get the same kind of acknowledgement, or do you give majority of the acknowledgement to the Haitians who actually fought and got alive for their island and succeeded? Or do you give some of that to the Jamaicans in Poland? No. Last time I checked, when it's Haitian independence, they all Haitian flags go up. Right. So that's the thing with y'all. Like, whenever we have an achievement, whenever we appreciate you, Allen Iverson. Everybody who don't know, AI does not stand for ChatGPT or any program. AI stands for Allen Iverson, because I cross niggas over with the truth. Anyways, back to you. So whenever it comes to our achievements, it seems like y'all want to find a way to put yourself in there when we don't do that to y'all. We could do some research and figure out how did Black Americans help out Haiti during the Haitian Revolution. I'm pretty sure there's some history there, but I don't. I don't. I'll let y'all have it. I'll let you have it, because majority of your people, you have lineage that got unalived for a cause for your island. Why would I want to insert myself into that? I just pay respects.
No, but I get it though. But even if there's like 1% of gratitude that is being shared, it's worth to be shared. Because okay, let's say for example, right, I go to war, and even though you helped out just by a little bit, you definitely deserve some credit as well too. So that's how. I mean, of course, you're not gonna get all the credit, but you do deserve your, you know what I'm saying, like your trophy as well for participating.
Okay, who do we give those credit to? All Haitians, or just the few, maybe some of 1, 2, or 3 of them that was there? We can't give all Haitians credit, because all Haitians don't give a fuck about our fight. So I'm not gonna salute them niggas. So now, do we even have a real representation of how many Haitians were here? No, I have an idea. I could give you a number of Haitians that were here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I mean, listen, there are some, you know, guys like you that talk like, yo, it doesn't matter, fuck them Haitians, whatever. Like, you know, like they never.
It doesn't matter.
Hold on. They never did this and that. But now you say, yeah, there's a number. I didn't even know there was a number, because I hear you guys talk.
I know y'all niggas don't, because you're not really
even if it was like, even if it was like just one person.
Okay.
I feel like it's worth to be like, hey, there's one person that participate, and
that's how I look at it. You know what? Let me go ahead and give you Haitians your acknowledgement. All right, everybody, let's talk about how Haitians participated.
No, I don't think we should talk about that. That's long. We don't.
No. You brought it up, nigga. So let's talk about it. Don't do that now, nigga. Let's talk about how Haitians participated in America, because they some of them did come. Now, if everybody's well informed, you know, the Florida Seminoles, that was a very feared group in the U.S. because, like I just read, the Florida Seminoles was a majority black group of Indians who's putting BTA to white supremacy for the longest, giving these crackers the worst ass whooping a cracker could get for 45 years plus. Matter of fact, longer than that. We fought against the Spanish and the U.S. military army. Now, the Spanish never took over Florida. Most people think they did. They didn't. They made an alliance with the Florida Seminoles there. Peace treaties, because they really ain't want no problems like that. Now, how does the Haitians play a role in it? Let's talk about where the Haitians play a role in this historical part. Last time I checked, they had a nigga who came over named George Bioso, who came to Florida, a general. He was a general in Haiti for the Spanish. They booted that nigga out because the Spanish lost against France, and they sent him to Florida. But he didn't come to Florida as a Haitian general. He came to Florida as a Spanish, as an official as a commander for the Spanish army. Now, before the Spanish sided with the Seminoles, we was beefing with the Spanish. So when they sent this commander, this general over, did he come to help Black Americans, or did he come over here to help the Spanish try to dominate the Black Indians? Right. So do we give credit to Haiti for that? And then when he came over, he came over with the with the small group of people. He came over with his dog. He brought his dog. He brought his wife. He brought his kids. He brought a few other traders with him to Florida. But
put that information on the screen.
Hold on. He didn't bring them over as to help Black Americans in our fight, or the Black Seminoles against the white supremacy or the Spanish. He came here to participate with the Spanish in trying to control or make the Black Indians more docile. See what I'm saying? Or to take our place. He didn't really contribute to the Florida Seminoles fight. Matter of fact, the Florida Seminoles war started after he died. He got unalive. So there you go, Haiti.
Show the resource, though. Show the resource. Sounds like a really good storyteller, though.
Show the resource. Nigga,
go ahead.
Just look at George Bioso. You
all right, so there's another thing the lady
all right, I'm not done with Haitians' involvement in America. I'm giving y'all credit. Second, we got the founding of Chicago. Now, Haitians walk around talking about they found Chicago, which I'm puzzled, because how you find some shit that's already there? So how you find some shit when there's already a group of people on that landmass? You already have Black Indians in Chicago. So where does this nigga Dusabo, wherever you want to call, where does he come from when they say a Haitian founded Chicago? You know, when you look at it, and why would white supremacy let this ride? Why would white supremacy let a supposedly melanated person get the credit for finding Chicago? But when we do the research, we figure out that the Black Indians were already in Chicago, and they had a trading post, right? They had this trading post in Chicago, and here comes this Haitian. He's not Haitian at the time because Haiti doesn't exist. So this is around the 1700s. It's called Saint Domingue. So this Saint Domingue person, which I'm puzzled, because supposedly he started off in Louisiana because his father was French, and his mother was a Saint Domingue slave or whatnot. He started off in Louisiana and made his way all the way up to Chicago. How does a person with melanated skin, supposedly, just slide through the Americas untouched during where Black Indians and Black runaways, we beefing with white supremacy? How you just slide your way, slide all the way to Chicago? And and they give him the props for creating the trading post, but unfortunately there was already a trading post created by the Black Indians. So what did he create? He created a trading post for Europeans. This was the first trading post the Europeans had to use, and this Haitian person created that for the Europeans. So once again, another example of treason and treachery from Haitians. You wanted your credit for Haitians being in America. I'm giving it to you. This is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Until you debunk what I'm saying, there's no other way.
All right. You actually just give the wrong information.
So anyways, and let's talk about what Haitians are doing today.
Haiti was Haiti in the 1200s.
Hold on. My bad, brother. Where my man? I'm gonna let you talk. This is my last thing. I'm gonna let you talk. Let's talk about what Haitians are doing today. What they come to America, especially Miami, and they create their own little communities within the communities Black Americans created, and delineate and call it Little Haiti. Instead of practicing group economics with us, they separate, they talk down on us, call us Yaya Yanks, Baku Bonds, right? While copying us the most. These Haitian niggas copy us the most, right? So there you go. This goes your history in America. This is your history.
Okay, so to give you the right information,
You muted yourself, brother.
IT was IT in the 1200. You can look it up. You saying in the 1700 Haiti didn't exist, you're absolutely wrong. So that's it. I have to correct you.
Did the Spanish not conquer Haiti and call it Saint Domingue?
In 1200, after, but before, listen, before the 1700, it was IT. 1200, it was IT.
But during that time period, it was Saint Domingue. So you're going off current times, nigga. If the current time, you lost at one point.
Why did you say it didn't exist? It did exist.
Hold on. At one point, you lost, and this is how things go. Everything had a name previously, sir. But if you get your ass whooped, the name changes, unfortunately. So it went from Haiti to Saint Domingue to Haiti. We don't call it Saint Domingue today, right? Because it's called Haiti now. Duh. I don't give a fuck what it was called before Saint Domingue. You were conquered by the Spanish for a little bit, and it was called Saint Domingue. So that person wasn't Haitian or Asian. Nigga was a saint. He was a Saint Domingue.
But you say it didn't exist. Exists prior. Let's get that clear, because the way you said it's like it didn't exist. All
right, nigga, whatever.
All right. Second thing the lady said that makes a lot of sense is, right? You look at the Haitian money, you'll say Haitian on the money. You could look at the Japanese yen, you say Japanese. How come the money in America, there's no black people on the money in America? So we really don't run shit. The reason I say we is because I feel like there was a time, like, yo, all these labels are just created to
you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get me a Haitian. I'm gonna get a Haitian $5 bill. I'm gonna run to Haiti. I'm gonna go steal me a $5 Haitian bill. I'm gonna bring it back to America, and I'm like, hey, what I can get with this? What this cost me over here? Man, they'll burn that shit in my face.
You don't own it.
They're gonna burn that $5 bill right in my face. Nigga, get that piss po ass shit.
There's no black people on the money. You're not on the money.
Get that piss po ass shit out of my motherfucking face. That shit ain't worth nowhere. But if I take this American $5 bill,
well, you're not on it though.
That shit gonna take me further. Right. Why is your achievement on some shit that don't even cost a cent? You're grateful for a face on a dollar bill, nigga. You're grateful for your face on a dollar bill after you got your ass whooped. That's the only bragging right you have. What would I rather? Would I rather be a traitor? Would I rather be a traitor, or would I rather have my face on a bill that's not worth nowhere outside of my country? I think I prefer this.
You got no credit.
I think I prefer this, brother. If I can't even buy a Cheeto bag with a Haitian bill, nigga. Cheeto, you can get two for $2 is $1, nigga.
It's
I can't even do that with listen. Two bags of Cheetos at the corner store right now is $1.50. Might be $2.50. You know, price is going up. A Haitian $5 bill still can't buy me that over here, nigga. What the fuck is you bragging about?
Not on the money. You don't own it,
nigga. If I can't buy no Cheeto bag, I don't want to be on the money.
But you don't own the American money.
If I can't buy 2 bags of Cheetos with my face on it, I don't want the money. I don't want my face
not on American money.
Why would I want my face attached to some piss post shit? Right. You see what I'm saying? Listen, and guess what, brother? You're not even there to use the money.
You don't own the money.
Brother, you're over here using our money. Why?
Own it, bro. But anyways, thank y'all.
Okay, fine. Why are you over here using white supremacy money if you have your own money?
Because you American go to our country, create problem. Now we live in our country, come here. It's your American that goes to Iraq, that goes to Vietnamese, that goes to Africa, goes to Haiti.
Okay. So your money ain't worth shit. You can't buy nothing. So you come over here and you help the money over here circulate. So you help our money circulate. You help our money circulate while your money
live our country, we live your country.
Okay, all right. I got it, Haitian man. Hey, hey, brother, can you show me? Can you pull out your wallet and show me a $5 Haitian bill right now, please? Can you pull out a dollar bill or some kind of Haitian money and put it on the camera, please? Please? No? You can't? All right. Cool. Ain't nobody want to see that shit. That's the end of that conversation. Them piss poor ass. Anyways, let's get Chief and Nietzsche going. What's going on, brother? What's your name? Where you from?
What's that word? Shit, I'm from Chicago.
What it is, fam? Holla at me.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching your videos for a minute, and shit. Like the other day, that shit irritated me when I seen somebody from my city going here, and he was saying some bullshit. Like
the youngin', right?
That's not a representation of us, bro. That's not us. That's a goofy nigga who he just plebiscite Bible. But on some real shit though. Like I was really like fucking with what you was just saying. My bad. I was really resonating with what you were saying because you was talking about the Black Indians. And
right.
Like, I think that's something that's real interesting because I've been like studying this like the last year, and I see like it's a lot of truth to it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like personally, like instead of us just like we all Moors, we all African, everybody just needs to do their own individual genealogy because everybody is a different lineage. So, you feel me? Although we all got melanated skin, you feel me? Our ancestors was different tribes. And I just feel like, personally, like, you know, what you doing all year, as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, just telling people, like, you know, like you were just saying earlier, it's different ethnicities, you feel me? Like, some of us was Indians, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of us was coming from African tribes. Like, I really was, like, resonating with that. You feel me? And, yeah, to that Jamaican lady, you not black, like you can't speak for us, like you feel me, like yeah, you melanated, and y'all was Indians too in Jamaica, but you feel me, like you gotta understand, like you a different ethnic group, like you don't know our history, so like don't try to speak for us.
Exactly.
Respect the differences. It ain't divisive. It's distinctive. We're a distinct group. It's not divisive.
Exactly. Yeah. That's all it is. Appreciate that, brother. You know, and the thing about the Jamaican lady, she didn't even know where the hell she was at. That's the funny part. I asked her, do you know where North America at? I just come for the money. You don't even know where the fuck you at. Anyways, appreciate that, brother. And I know the youngin', he don't represent y'all in Chi-Town. So I fuck with Chi-Town, man. Y'all good people out there. And a lot of y'all are very educated, man. I don't let one person speak for a majority of the people and stuff like that. But appreciate that, brother. Grace, what's going on, sir, ma'am? Holla at me.
All right. Okay. Thank you, host, long time listener, Black American, of course. A few things. First, happy Black American History Month. Let me say that. Also, too, I'm glad and I'm proud of Black Americans for standing on their square because people have gotten over on us. Even with the young man talking about he was Haitian and he founded Chicago, even though he was a fur trader. And when we talk about the 1804, how a lot of them came over here to Savannah and they got the hypeness and some type to me, from what I read, some type of energy from us to go back and do what they did and still ended up on the worst side of the coin. Let's just be honest. And no disrespect. You don't want to disrespect them, but the way they throwing up stuff in our face and disrespecting us, we're gonna tell your truth now. And I think that what I've seen with a lot of Black Americans, we cover everybody so they won't get hit hard. If we really start talking to them the way they talk to us, they feel bad because you're not doing good. Your place is a shithole. No disrespect, but it is. Not only that, you never came here and did anything for me. And don't talk about no Louisiana Purchase because that was by default. It wasn't like you was doing something for me and you was coming for me like you went to these other Latino, European, or Hispanic nations and helped, or countries and helped them. You went and fought for them. But also, too, you was over there colonizing as well. Let's be honest. We don't talk about when you go over there and your history on the bad part. We always talk about the good things you did. So now we're putting it out there about who you really are, just like you do with us. And we can hold our losses and our gains. But from now on, you're going to do the same. So as I jump down, shout out to Black Americans for checking them, saying that, hold on, you really didn't have anything to do with Louisiana. Even they're saying that they were there in Louisiana building up. I'm like, these people are crazy. For real. Seriously.
Any credit they could take, they gonna take it.
I see. That is still, but you know what, too? I'm gonna tell you this, AI. To be honest, We didn't check nobody. We let everything ride.
We let it
We knew
slide.
the truth. Right.
Mhm.
Look at Jesse Jackson. We just let stuff ride. So now that we are um throwing the book at them, now they don't know what to say. And now the only thing they can say is this. Well, you know what the United States is doing to us? Well, man, shit, where's that 1804 spirit that you came on here bragging about? Where is that at? You don't have
Exactly.
it. And as I end with this, I'm gonna say this: you ain't got that spirit, and deep down in your heart, you know you don't.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Grace. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of deflections and hidden animosity and
Drop me, please.
they have a whole bunch of it's insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Like I made with the Haitians, I used the example of getting my ass whooped, having a football game, and the team got their ass whooped 59-0, and I showed up to school rocking the same jersey we got our ass whooped, talking about some yeah. Nigga, take that damn jersey off. Nigga, you got your ass whooped up and down the field. Nigga, y'all ain't even putting no points on the board. They gave y'all niggas a donut, nigga. But you out here rocking this jersey like you niggas did something. Man, take that stink ass, fool ass, po ass jersey. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Oh, but we won the game before. Man, you lost the championship game 59-0. Who gives a fuck about the little game, the preseason game you won? You won the scrimmage, nigga. You won the scrimmage. That's it. It was preseason. You won the scrimmage, but when it was time for the national championship game, you got your ass whooped. But now you wearing the jersey as if you niggas did something. Man, take that stink ass shit off, nigga. You don't get no cool points for wearing that stink ass jersey. Right, nigga. Listen, when I was in school and then whenever we had a game, we got our ass whooped, man, I took my jersey off. I took my jersey off. Fuck that. Fuck Team Spirit. Nigga. you ain't gonna associate AI with getting his ass whooped. Fuck that. I'm taking this jersey. The fuck off. Anyways, Devagaron Vero 5. I hope this ain't who I think it is. Dog, talk to me. What's going on? What's your name? Where you from? Dog, unmute your mic, sir.
Hello, can you hear
There you
me?
go. How you say your name again, boss man?
Devon.
Devon, there we go. Talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Hi, I'm just been popping in. I'm seeing your your live
First of all,
few
brother, what's
times.
your ethnicity?
I'm Bermudian. I'm from Bermuda.
Okay, all right. Talk to me. What's going on?
Well, I just wanted to talk about how we're tied into America. We guys got Pequots down here, Cherokee, however you say them, other tribes. But we got a lot of tribes from the indigenous America in the Bermudas. And we go way back to the King Philip's War. I don't know if you heard of that. I mean, since we're talking about history and how islands are tied into the America, we were prisoners of war. When we got captured, we was taken to Bermuda, and it's a lot of descendants.
Taken from where, sir?
America.
North America. What part of America, sir? South America?
North America.
Central America?
New England, South Carolina.
New England? New England? What do you mean, New England?
In North
That's
America.
near Massachusetts, bro.
No, but hold on. I'm trying to figure out. They took you from New England all the way to Bermuda.
Yeah, you
Why?
can look it up.
Why?
It's a lot of us. It's a lot of us down there. We actually helped to develop Bermuda as prisoners of war from North America.
Okay.
A lot of Pequots.
You see, this I don't like getting to the Indian conversation shit. Okay, my question to you is: so and what?
I was just letting you know how certain islands in the Western Hemisphere are tied into the indigenous America. That's all. I'm not
Brother,
against you for no
I
reason.
mean,
I
the
just
same.
listen here.
Listen, brother. We're not debating that. That's not that. This is not debate. I'm not out here saying that there could have been any sort of interchanging between America, because I'm well aware of the Bahamas, the Bahamians being mostly Gullah Geechees. I know they're through
Yeah.
the saltwater trade. They came to the Bahamas from Florida. You look at Florida.
Some of the Bahamians came from Bermuda as well. So
Right. So
yeah, we're tying the all of that in as well.
I'm very aware of the American slave trade, but that doesn't mean
And also in your Civil War, Bermuda helped conquer the Civil War as well.
How?
But we were intricate in providing ammunition when you guys needed it and stuff like that.
When we needed it or when we took it?
No, we built some boats.
When we needed it or we took it from
we were boat builders. We were boat builders. We came with a boat building skills that we took from America. Actually, that we got
y'all
from America
acting like America asked you for some shit. We ain't asked you, nigga. It was you do it or else, nigga. And here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I'll have to put you on mute for a second because you're gonna ramble about this. Nigga, there's no undenying that certain other groups of people probably came from the Americans and whatnot. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the current state in which what America is in now. How do you benefit us now, and what are you doing now? Your ass ain't doing shit. So talking all that mumbo jumbo, we came through here, we traveled through that, that don't mean nothing. Man, the world has been around for how long? How old is the Earth? 8 billion years old? And nigga, we traveling has always been a thing. But that doesn't excuse your actions to this day. Right. And then your involvement in the Civil War, that don't sound like it was too much of an involvement. It sounded like it was you do this or else. Right. It sounded like you just was contracted with white supremacy. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't see you contributing now to America. So there's no point. I'm not getting what you're trying to say. What are you doing today is my question. What is the Bermuda doing for Black Americans today if we're so tied in? How much does the island of Bermuda care about the history of the intermingling of the Black Indians in America and the Bermudas? How much do they care? I'll meet your mic, brother. I'll mute your mic, brother. You had to press it on mute button. Brother, it's the mute button. You gotta.
Can you hear me now?
Go ahead. What'd you say?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, so Bermuda is actually big spenders in America because you're the closest to us. Even though we're a British colony, we do a hell of a lot of spending there. We're dollar for dollar with you. Our dollar is equivalent to the American dollar.
You do what? You do what? What do you do for us?
Bermudians spend a lot of money and do a lot of traveling to the Americas because you're closer to us. Right?
What does that do for Black Americans?
Okay, hold on. We have a Black Lives Matter thing down here that
fuck, God damn. Listen,
what
brother.
happened?
You're struggling right now. You're pulling shit out your ass. I don't.
No, I'm not.
I don't support.
I'm telling you.
I didn't support BLM, nigga. So
Okay.
What is that? It does nothing for BLM. Didn't do anything. What tangibles did we get for BLM?
We actually, since you didn't want to hear nothing about the indigenous Americans, we have a powwow every year.
Here y'all go with this Indian shit. This shit give me such a headache, dog. A powwow. You decide to go out there and dance in a circle and flap your arms like some chickens. That does what for you?
No. We guys, it ain't just about dancing in circles. It's about remembering our lineage. And
you remembering shit, nigga. You remembering shit does nothing. You do nothing.
Bermuda has the longest runway in the Atlantic, right? America, when they have to go to war, they have to stop in Bermuda to get their planes fueled when they need it. And we had the first U.S. base out of
Okay, all
everybody.
right. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a more specific question. What has Bermuda done for Black Americans? You keep talking about the U.S. and it sounds like you've done a lot for white America, white supremacy. Congratulations. What have you done for Black Americans?
What do you consider having done for Black America? Is what I need to know before I can answer that. What do you
Right.
mean?
See, so this is the problem.
I'm asking.
I know, nigga. I hear it. This
I'm
is
genuinely asking. I don't know what you mean.
This is the problem. You really genuinely asking, and that's horrible. Listen, brother. America, the North America specifically, is divided between Black America and white America. We've been fighting against white supremacy for the longest. We're the only groups of melanated people in the world who still going against or has a fight against white supremacy. All the rest of y'all ain't doing shit. You just over here powwowing. Hold on. You asked me a question.
What the oldest
hold
British
on.
colony?
Hold on. How you gonna talk over the host when you ask me?
Nigga, fuck Black America, man. Bitch.
Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is another nigga who ain't getting no cootie cat on Valentine's Day. We're gonna get to this nigga next. But anyways, brother, you asked me a question. I'm trying to answer it. So since we're here fighting against white supremacy, there's two Americas. So when you say we helped the U.S., it's not saying much towards our community in our fight against the U.S. See what I'm saying? Against white America. So when you say, oh, we did this, the U.S. comes, how does that serve Black America? That's not us. So you haven't directly benefited Black Americans. Whatever correlation we have with being intertwined, it obviously don't mean nothing to y'all because y'all don't do shit for us. You know what I'm saying? So all that we tied in, how you my brother, I don't see you putting no foot in the game. You don't want to come when the game hard. You want to start coming over here with shit easy and shit. So how you my brother, you ain't here for the hard parts of it. Right. So we don't view you as no kinship. Personally.
Can I answer that?
Go ahead.
All right. Well,
I send them niggas back to the cotton field, man. Lay man, nigga.
Bermuda is well developed, bro. Don't try to diss my country. Anyway, what I was saying is that our contribution might not be as big in your eyes because we're only 21 square miles, right? Let's get that part right. But we're one of the most richest countries in the Western Hemisphere and the most expensive countries in the Western Hemisphere.
What does that do for Black America?
No, hold on. So when there was a relief in a hurricane relief in New Orleans, we sent a ton of money to a lot of the.
Okay.
What happened?
So what does that mean now that you sent some money over to New Orleans during the hurricane?
It was a lot of black neighborhoods in that area.
So that means we're buddies now.
We actually came down there and helped.
Nigga, first of all, I'm pretty sure the U.S. done gave way more money to Bermuda than y'all ever gave to us. So what are we talking about? Does that mean we are what? What does that mean?
And he talking about Katrina? You talking about back in 06?
Yes, nigga talking about Katrina, nigga. This nigga here. Anyways, you see, so this is the problem with these immigrants is that they will say anything to deflect their current actions. My bad, brother. Unmute your mic. Where are you located right now? Where are you located, brother?
I'm located in Bermuda.
You there right now?
I'm right there right now, my boy.
Are you visiting or do you stay there?
I stay here. I'm from her.
Okay. All right. Okay. Why does it sound like you got a British accent, nigga? That's how y'all sound?
Well, I tell you that we're the oldest British colony, so they have the influence on her. Unfortunately, we're still fighting against that. We're actually trying to, oust ourselves away from that. It's taking.
Man, this nigga is an incompetent ass nigga. Talking about why you got a British accent. You incompetent motherfucker.
All right, brother. Thank you, Darby. You're not saying much. Let's get to this hot-headed nigga who obviously ain't getting no cootie cat for V-Day. Y'all, I was noticing why people was attacking me during the weekend. They got my mug shot everywhere. People sending me, hey, they talking about you. They talking about you. I'm like, why are these niggas?
There ain't nobody worried about you,
why these niggas
coons,
so
man.
mad during a loving holiday where they supposed to be giving them some cheeks? But then I realized, oh, these niggas don't get cheeks. That's why they mad at me. These niggas over the weekend was thinking about me on V-Day when they should have been in some cheeks. I get it. You're mad. You're frustrated, nigga. You're dry as hell.
I'm not
nigga.
mad at you.
You're dry as hell, nigga. You probably put some peanut butter on it so your dog. Anyways, that's not my problem. You get no cheeks and now you're frustrated at me like it's my fault, nigga. It's not my fault. Nigga. So let's just calm down. Let's take a break. Let's breathe, and let's talk about what the real problem is. The real problem is you get no cheeks. V-Day passed, and you was thinking about me. That's right there is an issue in itself.
You mad? You ain't getting no money, man.
Why you thinking about me? You see, I wasn't on live on V-Day.
Get some money.
Y'all niggas ain't seen me on V-Day. Y'all ass ain't seen me for like 3 or 4 days.
Broke ass niggas.
You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you niggas been seeing me somehow. So let's talk about it, brother. What's going on? What's your name and where you from? My no getting cheap, brother. Yeah, where you from, brother?
Why you always crying, playing victim? What they done for me? What they done for black people? Man, go get your ass out the sofa and go get some money, man.
Okay,
we playing victim. Don't worry about all that, man. Just get your ugly ass.
All right, so you're from a poor ass country, but coming over here asking why I ain't getting no money.
Bet I'm getting more money than you.
No, damn well, y'all niggas done got graped out of all the money of your island and your country, and now you came over here as a traitor begging white supremacy for a green card. So how much?
You should check Bermuda's economy.
in order for you to get into this country, did you have to suck it slow for white supremacy? Did you deep throat it? Did you deep throat it, or did you just stay at the top? You know what I'm saying? Because the way you talking right now, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out where you from, nigga. Like, what kind of service? What kind of service did you have to provide, nigga? That's what I want to know.
Bag, we got the bag. That's where I'm from.
Oh, they gave you a bag for you unzipping white supremacy. So they paid you off, brother. Nigga, wipe your mouth, nigga.
We don't play no victim.
Nigga, wipe your mouth, fuck, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you see, that's the thing. Before y'all can come talk to me, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Get the off your lips, nigga. Get the off your lips before you come talking to me, nigga. I don't play them kind of games, nigga. Right, all that slurping 3,000. You want to come talk to me, nigga? Clean your mouth, go brush your teeth, then come over here, nigga. Anyways, Chief Noble Heart, talk to me, brother. What's good? What's going on?
What's good? What's happening, family? Peace, bro. You know what time it is.
I mean, chilling, dog. That's your background?
Yeah, my fault.
You good? Go ahead. You can talk though. Your background was just kind of loud.
Yeah, nah. I had a YouTube live and shit in the background or whatever.
Okay.
Well, what's good though, family? Nah, it's been a minute since I checked onto your page and shit, so I was curious what niggas was talking about today and all that.
You know, niggas just be talking.
Yeah, I be knowing motherfuckers talking their shit.
Mm-hmm. Anything you had to say, brother? You just on the panel.
Yeah, nah. For the most part, I'm just listening to this shit. One thing I would say is, well, like you already know my take and shit when it comes to indigenous people with the islands and shit. Yeah. If they acknowledge their indigeneity and shit, they claim their tribal heritage or whatever the case may be. You feel me? They do their genealogy and whatnot. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I personally don't got a problem with them. You know what I mean? Granted, I get. You're back and forth with niggas. You know what I mean? I understand it. I hear it. You know what I mean? Some motherfuckers be ignorant. Some motherfuckers like taking credit for other niggas' shit and work. Right. That shit ain't true.
See, so the thing with the whole indigenous shit is that it's I'm gonna say this. It's common sense that if we're on this continent, then there obviously was some mingling going on between groups of people. But I'm gonna tell y'all niggas this one last time. Before white people were here, we were beefing with each other. So it wasn't like no big camaraderie. Oh, we all in this. Nah, nigga. You from Chicago, I'm from Florida, nigga. I don't like you, nigga, for whatever reason, for property, for tribal affairs, for you got my wife, I got your chief wife. So you being indigenous is not enough for me. because it's not like we was all in cahoots with each other. Nigga, this my part of the territory. That's your part. Stay your ass over there because there's gonna be issues this same way. There's always been issues. The way, and that's kind of sort of how the way white supremacy took over the Americas. They took over Americas based on the fact that we at first were having tribal wars. Like this, we were enslaving each other first. As if you want to call it, this is why I'm not getting into the Indian conversation. If you want to talk about Indian colonial slavery, Indians were enslaving each other. Not chattel slavery, but if I caught you and we beefing, nigga, you owe the debt. If we gambling, we rolling dice, and you didn't crack, but I did, nigga, you owe me servitude, nigga, you my slave. That's how we did it. So all this kumbaya because you indigenous, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing because we weren't one then. We still had territories and things to protect. We still had legal. So just because you from Haiti or Bermuda, that don't mean you just walked up into Florida like it's all good, nigga. You can't just roll your boat over here and say, hey, nah, nigga, fuck you. You still gotta check in.
Yo, check it, bro. A lot of that shit, like two things can be true at the same time. Cause not for nothing, I've found plenty of records that actually prove that we actually had like intermingling with the West Indian tribes in places like the Carolinas, specifically in certain parts of the Southeast. We actually had like constant back and forths with motherfuckers. So it's like, granted, I'm not gonna sit here and say that some of us didn't beef with each other. Of course we did, bro. We human. You know what I'm saying? We niggas like, I mean, it's what we do. Right. But at the same time, there's levels to the shit. And we had a different culture of doing things here that, like, even when it comes to the whole sports and shit, like the ball courts, the ancient ball courts niggas is always talking about, motherfuckers don't understand. A lot of our tribes, when we had disputes with other tribes, bro, a lot of us would fucking do these on these ancient ball courts and shit, you feel me? And we'd have competitions to dispel certain issues. You feel what I'm saying? We wasn't always so quick to just kill another nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That wasn't the energy.
Not that. So here's my summary point. My point is, everything's about agenda. I don't care what time frame we are. I don't care who we were. Everything's about the agenda at the time. Whatever agenda it was back then, whatever group had an agenda, what they were trying to do, it's either you was with my agenda or you were not. If you were not with my agenda, I don't care what tribe you come from. It don't matter. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about not today. Now today we're a different group of people and we have a different agenda. I don't care who we were before. What is your agenda today? How do you benefit me today? If we was all Indians and you didn't benefit me and my tribe, I'm not fucking with you. That's human nature. So it's no different now. This Bermuda nigga talking about we did, and I kept asking him, what have you done for Black Americans in our fight today? If you ain't contributing today, there's no point in acknowledging that you was in West India. You don't, whatever you want to call it. That's all I'm saying.
Bermuda is always contributing to America, by the way.
See, there you go. We have white people here, sir. So when you say you contribute to America, that means you're contributing to white Americans too. As whatever you want to call it, Black Indian freemen, we don't abide by that, sir. We don't abide by that, nigga. You don't do shit over here. Sorry, I don't see us. I don't see no Black American. I have no relatives who said a Bermuda nigga came over and helped us out during slavery. We don't have stories like that, sir. So take your sorry ass somewhere else with that piss poor ass shit. Matter of fact, don't make me do some research on Bermuda right now and figure out what the fuck y'all going through right now. Matter of fact, you sit right there.
Please do.
But go ahead, Chief. Go ahead. Oh, matter of fact, yeah, go ahead, Chief. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, based on what you just said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I respect your take on it. You know what I'm saying? I respect your take on it overall. Because
if he was an Indian,
we don't live in grass huts, my boy.
If he was a West Indian who said, "Yo, I'm a West Indian. I'm from whatever tribe, doobie-da, whatever. We was like this. I support y'all reparations and y'all fight, and I support what y'all doing, and I'll be here to help out the best that I can." That's a different story. Now we're talking. Now we're speaking. Now we have the same agenda. But if you just out here like this Bermuda colonized English motherfucker, British motherfucker down below, talking about some nigga, we have a walkway for America. Yeah, shut your ass up, nigga. We don't owe y'all niggas shit. And that's the whole game. The whole game is to make us feel like we owe them some kind of alliance from doing the bare minimum. See what I'm saying? That's like a girlfriend who's asked you to do everything, but when you ask, hey, so what you gonna do for me? Nigga, lay down.
I'm here. I
Surprise.
am the table.
I am the table. I am the table. What you got me for B-Day? Nigga, I am the V-Day. God damn. But you, nigga, you better go get balloons, candy, bears, cars, everything. God. So I gotta do everything, huh? Yup.
Now, respectfully, you're not wrong, bro.
That's what these niggas saying. So it's kind of like, all right, I don't win from this. So okay,
What
you
happened
know
to the
better
research you were supposed to do?
But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and skip age and get neighborhood. Neighborhood, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Man? Hey, listen, give me 2 minutes and let me explain this carefully.
Go ahead.
He is kind of correct, but he's not saying it. He's saying he's connecting himself to the tribes, but he's not saying what really happened. The black population in Bermuda is definitely our relatives. So during the Revolutionary War, some people off the plantation and some free black families decided to team up with Britain. So after Britain lost the war, they took these loyalist families, and some of them went to Nova Scotia up in Halifax. All of our relatives, they carry our last names, everything. Now, they gone during the Jim Crow period and all of that, so they're not entitled to reparations or nothing like that. But I'm just saying so we can kind of understand the history of them. All of the black population in Bermuda are us, for real, for real.
Right.
The only difference is they decided to team up with the British during the Revolutionary War. And in order, when the British protected them, they took some of them to Bermuda, some of them to Nova Scotia. But they carry our last name. Some of y'all families are gonna get traced to them. So the reason he keep connecting himself to the tribes is because, again, it's our group of people, and we got moved to another place, and we're still telling the same stories. Now the difference is they put themselves under the British crown at this point. So they took themselves away from any ties to any reparations or any of that. But are they our blood lineage? Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. The neighborhood, because a couple more islands could make this same claim. Like I gave you the example of the Bahamas. The Bahamas, the Bahamians, they got after America, they got the least amount of slaves. Their population of slaves was low. I think what they only got 900 slaves, and majority of their slaves came, or not even. They weren't even a slave populated island like that. Majority of the people on the island, the Bahamas, are Black American lineage.
Absolutely.
Whether they like to admit it or not. Now, the problem is like the same thing with the Africans. After a certain time period, you're no longer that same thing anymore. You go through ethnogenesis. And once you go through ethnogenesis, you can't really say that you relate to that same group of people because culture relates you. Same agenda relates you, not just having common blood. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some Africans came over here, but we're not generic Africans. We have no culture ties to them. Some of y'all like to call yourselves Indians. I don't deny that we have Indian.
Talk to your
we're not
granny.
the Indians, but because of ethnogenesis, nigga, I listen to rap now. I dance to hip hop, nigga. I go to the strip club. No, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? But that's a part of the culture now. Because because I do this culture now, because I do things that I didn't do like that before, I'm a new group of people.
All right, time out.
Go ahead.
My bad. AI, yeah. So me personally, though, I got my issue with that ideology is this, right? When I actually started looking in to what American Indians was actually known for, again, I'm gonna drop this shit a lot. The American Indian Encyclopedia Contributions to the World over 15,000 years ago. Do you know how much shit is in there that black people do naturally, bro? We didn't just start doing this shit yesterday, bro. Our culture, our way of life did not come from no motherfucking ethnogenesis or no foreign entities coming in and mixing in with us, bro. That's bullshit gante. You feel what I'm saying? And I've been busting my ass doing mad research on this shit for years now. You feel me? Respectfully. That should be getting me triggered.
Right.
So,
but I'm going to read y'all what ethnogenesis is. Ethnogenesis is a process in which a distinct ethnic group of people comes into being socially, culturally, and sometimes politically over time. It's
It's
about how
two
groups define
definitions too.
themselves. Right. So what happens is I'm not denying that we still don't take over things that we've been doing from the past, but chattel slavery is what changed everything, unfortunately. Chattel slavery was new to the world. Slavery's not new, but chattel slavery was new, was a new experience. Like I said, slavery wasn't new because everybody participated in slavery. But because we went through chattel slavery specifically, it formed a new culture. We had to form a new culture. We couldn't live the same anymore. Things are different now. This is not regular slavery. Your kids are now being passed down as slaves. That was new. No one had slavery like that. And because of this experience we now had to create over 400 years, we had to create a different culture. And then we went through Jim Crow. Then we went through redlining. These things are new. Policies, laws are now changed. Our fight is different now. Things are not the same. We build culture based off of experience, not just remembering what you used to do. Now, I'm not denying that we still don't do probably similar things that we used to do before. But as of right now, because of our experience, I'm a different nigga now. Like, if AI take over in the next 10 years, my kids, whatever the case may be, they're going to be a different group based off of the experience or problems that they're facing during that time. Ethnogenesis. See what I'm saying? So that's why I don't relate people based off of just lineage. It's about what you're going through a certain time. My bad. If my kids decide to migrate somewhere elsewhere and AI takes over, whatever new problems they have in that wherever they at is now their own new thing. They're not the same. We went through different things. So once you form through whatever oppression you went through, you're now a different group of people. So I mean, like I said, I know some of y'all speak the language or whatnot very fluently. We had to learn English. See what I'm saying? English is the predominant language now. That's not something, you know what I'm saying? We contribute to English, but it's just different now. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm not taking nothing away. I know y'all love being Indian. I don't tell niggas what to be. I don't tell niggas what to be. I'm not here for that. I'm just saying what I go by. Y'all don't got to go by what I go by. See what I'm saying? Because I fuck with all the Indians. Y'all don't have to go by what. But what I'm saying, for me, this is my experience now. This is who I am now. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So when other groups of people say, hey, I'm tied in with you because they shit me and you back and forth. Yeah, nigga, but what do we have to relate with? You're not in this struggle that I'm in. The nigga who if there could be a nigga in West Indies who has a direct lineage to me through whatever y'all talking about in Bermuda. If there was a nigga on a slave plantation who was picking cotton with me right now and we're not as similar, that nigga's my brother more than that nigga in Bermuda Island. I'm sorry. Me and that nigga in the Bermuda Island, we could have the same uncle in this motherfucker. But he wasn't in that field. When I was picking that cotton, I don't know that nigga. Who is he? How?
Now I feel where you coming from, bro. They hit different.
That's why I made the point of saying that after the Revolutionary War, they wasn't here at that point. So yeah, we're different. But they went through some of the chattel slavery and then they got sent away. They got put under the crown. They have a very, very different culture. I wasn't saying we're one and the same in that point, but I don't think that that's what he was saying either, because he's not here in America. So he's not aware of this battle that we got going on. So I think he just heard you and was calling up like, look here, do you understand that people from Bermuda came from the black population in America? I don't think he was trying to tether on, was my point.
Yeah, no. Listen, I never disagree with that. The Caribbeans and Americas probably have intermingled with each other. I never said that didn't happen. I believe it did happen. What I'm saying is, I'm speaking about now. Chief, you anything else got to say, brother? Y'all know I fuck with Chief, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow Chief. Chief got a lot of knowledge and expertise. You know what I'm saying? He runs a good panel. I suggest you guys give the brother a follow and check in with him and all the things he has to say. Go ahead, brother. You got something else to say?
Well, I appreciate that, yeah. Word, good looking, bro. Last thing I'm gonna say, my closing remarks and shit if I hop out is I respect your talking points and I respect your take on the situation and history, because In a lot of ways, that is facts. The way I phrase it is simply, if they acknowledge their indigeneity, I'm taking the assumption that they're aligning themselves with us. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you. I
So
feel you.
so that's kind of like where I'm coming from in that aspect. Now,
I do.
and the reality of it is, bro, like, either you willing to ride or you not. That's the bottom line. It's like, do you understand? All right, boom. All of this bullshit happened to us, right? Over the last 400 years. You dark skin, you black, you American, blah, 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 right?
Mhm.
Are you willing to do what it takes to reclaim your lineage, reclaim your land, and build for yourself? I believe we need autonomy for real. Like, that's my ultimate goal for us melanated people here in the Americas. Self-governance. You feel me? What put death to that was integration. You feel me? So like in a lot of ways, the black what you call it, the civil rights era, that shit was the biggest psyops we had to deal with. And that psychological warfare is what put us in the state that we in today. So I land with that.
Yeah. I could agree to some of that. I could attest to some of that. Now, as far as the civil rights, I mean, some niggas don't like the civil rights, but like I said with the civil rights, I mean, that's the only time that we got the most tangibles. Anybody else ain't getting tangibles at the civil rights. But yeah, like I said, this conversation about indigenous, I don't really get into it. I don't bring it into politics. Is what I don't do. I like the history, and like how I start off the pen, I always refer to the history to remind us that we always been fighting. I just don't think it has any place in politics because we haven't got anything with it in politics. I prefer to talk about things that actually happened and we got tangibles from, was become freemen. Freemen, we actually got reparations for. So it's under that terminology. And freemen is attached to the civilized five civilized tribes, where they were enslaving not only supposedly African slaves, but their own black Indian slaves within their own tribes. And that's the closest thing that relates us to some tangibles with being called Indian. Other than that, I'm the politic dude. Listen, I'm about my money. Nigga, if we ain't talking about the money, I don't see the need of talking about feathers. But anyways, brother, appreciate you. I agree with him for the most part on obtaining, being autonomous, but I just think that we disagree kind of sort of on how we do it. See what I'm saying? Politically, there's a political way, correct way to do it, and it has been successful already. We got to follow that blueprint. Oz, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
What's good, AI? What's good, panel?
Listen. I already had another. You know what I'm saying? It's Oz. What do you have to say, man?
I just gotta lay it out. I'm gonna hit a few points. But I'm gonna answer that question where you said, what we
Chief. This is the prime reason why I don't let these niggas slide when they be talking about their Indian. Go ahead, Go ahead.
Yeah. So.
Noted. Go ahead.
No, I never use the term Indian. I don't use that. I don't use Native American. I make that clear every time, FBA say that. But it's all a concept thing, right? So I hear you mentioned, right off top, I heard you mention, you said you guys went through, well, you changed. What's that word again you used?
Ethnogenesis.
Ethnogenesis. Thank you. Okay. You went through that, right? Now, you want to go find a guy named Melville Hershkowitz. Because of your ethnogenesis, he's the reason because of that. Melville Hershkowitz. So it was a political thing, it was masked. But the reason why you changed is because of that character there. And he did it on both sides. He did it in the islands, and he did it on the mainland.
Nigga, can you tell me? Hold on,
getting to a point.
Wait, hold on. Can you tell me the definition of ethnogenesis?
And know that there's two of them.
Oh, I didn't know there was two, right?
All right. So
what I do know, for the most part, it's like.
Wait, hold on. You see, this is the problem. You can't say someone had an impact on ethnogenesis, but when I ask you what ethnogenesis is, you don't know what ethnogenesis is. What the fuck? What
he did then. Let me tell you what he did. His work. Let me tell you what he did. His work is the reason why It's okay. His work. He's basically the father of what you call African American, and everything that comes along with that, everything that you've seen on media, everything that you were taught in school. He's the father of
How?
that. What you mean? How?
How?
He was put in place for that.
Tell me what he did. What did he do?
Like how John D. Rockefeller, right, created the education department in 1908. What the hell did this person do associated with education that
This
he's
person,
the forefather?
this
Yeah,
person
explain.
was just another agent that they used to apply that, that brainwashing on the people.
Brother, you see,
That's
brother,
not
see,
how ethnogenesis works.
okay, brother. See,
Come on, Melville Hershkowitz.
I think I get what he's trying to say.
Well, hold on, no.
I don't. Can you explain it?
Hold on. Here's the problem. The problem is I don't like half-ass answers, half-ass. If you're gonna come up here and give me the full breakdown of what you're talking about. Don't half-ass some shit. There's a nigga named this. He's the reason for this. Look up his name. Nigga, you look up his name.
My point is, he's the reason why you saying that we don't have the.
Don't.
But you're not explaining anything.
You're not saying shit.
I'm telling you.
Brother, I told you don't start with me tonight. Before you hopped off the mic, I said don't start with me tonight. Oz, this is why I have to bully you, Oz, because of this shit right here. Because you be pissing me off, Oz. Like, brother, I be wanting to hear what you got to say. I do. But you never make any sense. Why are you giving me homework to do? You came on my panel. Why are you giving me homework? Nigga, bring it to me. Pause. Nigga, tell me. There's a nigga out there. He's the reason.
Listen, everything that you know of that is African American, Black American, the culture, everything. Yo, listen. Even they infiltrated hip hop.
Yeah.
I get it. Listen.
Everybody
ethnogenesis.
Exactly. He's describing everything but an ethnogenesis.
Listen, that's what I'm telling you. Our cultures are the same. You say it's not, right? You say it's not. Listen. And the reason.
Chief, this is why I don't let these niggas come on talking about they did talking about Haitian culture in Black America. Nigga, I don't put on mismatching flip-flops. I don't put on red and pink. I don't think red and pink go together, brother. I don't do that. I don't walk around with a Bluetooth earpiece with the big belly. I don't compound and slow dance. And we don't do that here, sir.
He's changing time.
We don't have the same culture, brother. You always trying to tie us into your mud cookies and wiping your ass with your hand and shit. We don't do that over here. So please, brother, just cut the shit out, Oz. Cut it out. No, Oz, no, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Oz, who is your leader? Can you bring that nigga to my panel? Oz, is not your fault. Oz, you've been brainwashed. You've been indoctrinated. Who is your leader, Oz?
My leader is within me.
Who?
Is within me. I've been on this knowledge, bro.
Oz, you're leading yourself.
His leader is
brother?
Mufasa.
Fuck, nigga, this is the problem. The problem is you're leading yourself. Oz, sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, you know what? I might not be equipped to lead myself. Oz, you may not qualify to lead yourself. You may need to get some help. Get help, nigga. Anyways, next. the fighting lead talking about. What's good, dog?
Nothing much. I want to get my biggest pet peeve out the way. When it comes to our ethnogenesis, the years that specifically matter is 1776 and 1865. Those are the only years that matter. As long as you have a family that is connected from that time frame and has only ever been tied here, that's what only matters. It doesn't matter if y'all left. If you left between those time frames, you're not Black American. Let's cut the bullshit. It doesn't matter if you're Indian. It doesn't matter if you identify as African or whatever. That is what matters and what makes you Black American.
Right.
Okay. My second point is, I'm sorry. Do you want to say something, neighborhood?
No, I was just saying you're absolutely correct.
But I'm saying, the people didn't call themselves Black.
It doesn't matter. We call ourselves that now. That's where people are losing me with this shit. It's like when it goes to Indians, you're arguing with a minute point and we're not even disagreeing with you most of the times. That's kind of the reason that like we don't. That's why India never caught on for so many times. It wasn't until this live I caught on to that. It's because y'all be fucking annoying for no reason. It's like you're arguing to just be contrarians, bro.
You remember I said I
No
didn't call
offense, I'm
myself
sorry.
Indian. I didn't call
But
myself Indian. None of that.
He's
I don't
not. He's
call
not
myself
talking.
Native.
I'm
None
not.
of that.
I'm not
He's not
saying
talking about
you,
you.
but you're trying to claim to be Black American when you are not. It doesn't matter what happens to that. Our ethnogenesis happened between 1776 and 1865. That's all the fucking matters. July 4th, 1776, and December 6th, 1865. That's
You,
like if
do
your
you know
family
what
was not here
1865 really
continuously
was?
from that time frame, you are not Black American. Point blank. Period. You're not.
They just
And
did
my
it
second
different
point.
on my side, okay? We went through the codes noir. Noir means black,
That's
okay?
cool. That doesn't make you Black American.
What does noir mean in politics though?
Black. We went through the codes. Think
Okay, what politics?
the,
Okay,
the,
if noir means black, what did it do for Black Americans in
no, that was a
America?
code system that they used to cast us in.
Okay.
Okay, does this happen in the
So
United States? That's my thing.
perfect. So Black in Haiti was different than Black in America. You're not Black over here in America the same way I wouldn't be Black if I go over to Haiti. That whatever procedure, whatever you went through, that caste system was specifically for the melanated people on your island, and it did nothing for the Black Americans in America. Just when Black Americans was freed or whatever we went through 1865, when slavery was over, it did nothing for the Noir people in Haiti. That's the thing. Y'all keep using terminology as if it's global. It's not. It's depending on your caste system, whatever you went through during that time, and legal procedures. It's like y'all just throw out law, huh? Fuck law, huh?
Oh, 1865 is
Just fuck legal
1860.
procedures. Fuck legal procedures, huh? Like terminologies, and I don't get the same rights when I go to Brazil. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding why y'all just think that just because terminologies are the same, it applies to everybody across the globe. It doesn't. Whatever benefits you got in your area during that regime or that law is for you.
They applied it to us over here in America. That's what I'm saying.
How? What?
That's
On
what
your
I'm
side,
trying
you
to say.
had
How?
the Christian black codes. On our side, we had the codes noir.
Oh my
It's the
God.
same thing. That's an ethnogenesis, right?
Where's
Change you up.
Where's Noir in our Constitution, sir?
I'm not saying it's in your constitution.
So is Noir in your Constitution?
It was a caste system, a code to use.
No. Was it in your Constitution?
No, it's not in our constitution.
Oh, so they didn't write the
We
Noir
didn't
people.
call ourselves that.
So they didn't write the Noir people are freed.
We didn't call ourselves that.
Did they not write the
Put onto
Noir
us.
people are freed?
No,
Really?
really.
Oh, let me fact check that real quick.
AI, you ain't
Go
gonna
ahead.
get nowhere because he is confusing psychological warfare with an ethnogenesis. So y'all talking about two different things.
Exactly. We're just going around a circle
Right.
for no fucking reason.
I think you guys is thinking that it just happened naturally. It didn't happen naturally. It
That's
was
how an ethnogenesis works, dummy.
no. Go back to the definition. It was more things in there. Politically, even through war, it could happen. An ethnogenesis.
Warfare. That's
Oh
not an
my gosh.
ethnogenesis.
But
Ethnogenesis.
it could happen through warfare. It could
Hold
be
on.
the outcome
Hold
of
on. Let
war.
neighborhood explain it. Let neighborhood explain it to you.
Man, a lot of things can happen during warfare. You absolutely right. Ethnogenesis could happen because of a war,
Yeah, it
but
could be
it
a product
doesn't
of it.
always happen. Wait, it doesn't always happen because of a war. Most of the time, it happens because close to proximity, not because of no war. Because who's closer to you?
Right. And brother Oz for lying, nigga. Yes, the term Noir, black in French, does explicitly appear in historic Haitian constitution. Now, Oz, why would you lie like that, brother? Why would you lie?
No, my bad. I was probably mistaken on that. But
Shut up, nigga. You mistaken on everything. Next, thank you, Ilalini. Let's
I
get
was gonna
Sadiq.
say. Okay.
Wait, go ahead. My bad. Yes or no? Say, go
No,
ahead.
I had two more things that I wanted to say real quick.
Go
So
ahead.
first of all, because I've seen this with the Seminole Wars in general, because
Yeah.
I've seen some misinformation about it. First of all, the Seminole tribe was not a natural bloodline tribe. There were prisoners of war, and there were like
You're mixed.
other allied tribes that came together.
Correct.
And I kept seeing in the comments people were saying that they had black slaves, quote unquote. No, they had slaves, but they didn't get enslaved or try to get enslaved until they got to Oklahoma. So
Right.
that's why you have, like, when the Trail of Tears happened, you have the tribes that still fought in Florida and stayed down there, and everybody else with the 5 civilized tribes went to Oklahoma. And that's when they tried to start enslaving those people. The second thing is that I wanted to say was, I wish that brother was still up here, Chief. I said, my thing is, it's the same thing with the Indian thing I was trying to argue. I disagree with the autonomy thing because, like, we're already sovereign. What we just need is reparations, an anti-black hate crime bill, and just segregation. We don't want to be autonomous because, like, the Siberians don't even live on the reservations. They don't live there, and it's already a shithole in their communities. Why the
Right.
fuck do you want that? What good is it gonna do us? We
Right.
can just get the money and just do what we did from, like, basically all of Jim Crow and just keep that money circulating in our communities and have our birth rates go up in our education. That's what we need. We don't
Right.
need some bullshit autonomy or some little nation state in the middle of nowhere. Now, that was my point.
Great point, brother.
All them reservations in the middle of Hurricane Alley, man. All of them are right in the
Exactly.
middle of Hurricane Alley. Every year they get towed up. They don't repair them, man. The only one that looks okay and is still shitty is the Cherokees, bro. All of them others is horrible up there. I'm just here to tell you.
And they have to answer to the federal government, and that's not a guarantee that they're going to fix the area.
Right. Yeah, nah. I think a lot of people are confused with this whole Indian thing. Listen, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's our history, but we can't be like the Africans and Caribbeans, which is promote history with no game plan. That's the problem. You're saying you want to be indigenous for what? To reclaim the land. Okay, the Indians who got their supposedly land, they got tricked. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas got controlled.
Let's talk about BA though. Let's talk about BA.
Oh, no. Shut up. You got caught lying. Yeah, white people are never gonna say, okay, here goes the whole land. Like, that's never going to happen. They're never going to say, okay, you niggas get everything. You're right, ruling court, niggas get everything. That's never going to happen. I mean, let me not say never. Anything's possible, but I wouldn't be waiting around for that.
I wouldn't even bet on it.
I wouldn't be waiting around for that. If that's what you niggas waiting on, for some white people to sign some documents, we're going to sign the whole U.S. to the Indian, the black Indians, because you caught us. You got us. You guys are right. You got us. Let's give you the U.S. Come on now, nigga. Like, what kind of? You see, it's the same thing with the Moors. You're a Moor, okay? Where in legal procedures? My bad. The U.S. is gonna say, well, you are a Moor. My bad. You did rule Spain, and you do dress nice with the feds. Here you go, nigga. I done seen a lot of Moors get locked up to this day. I know a nigga who was a Moor. He's still locked up to this day.
Y'all did it wrong. That's what.
Nigga still ain't get out of jail yet off of that sovereign shit. Nigga, I'm talking to the police had that nigga high in the sky. He yelling out his sovereign. I got a sovereign car. Nigga still in jail. So let's not. Anyways, there's a much more better way to go about things. We have the thing about white people is they fuck up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They fuck up sometimes. They have they go through their processes where they have loopholes in their strategies and their scheme, and it's just different. It's just we have to find these loopholes, and one of the loopholes is under Freedmen they gave us reparations because they constantly have to keep changing what they're trying to do, and then you could catch them sometimes. They gave reparations out already. We have to hold them right there. Remember, you gave reparations. You could do it again. And under the Freedom Act, under the 1866 U.S. Treaty with the Fathers of Life Tribe, you said out your own mouth, in your own writing, you said you owed Black Americans this, and that. Freedmen. I don't see what else you niggas want to go off of. I mean, that's the thing. But anyways, appreciate that, brother. Let's get Sadiq going. Sadiq, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, what's up? How you guys doing?
Everybody,
One
Sadiq is the African. Sadiq is the African. My African president. Even though he lied about where he was from.
He's Somalian president. No, don't that ain't gonna work.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, he's the Somalian
yeah.
president. He's the
I'm
Somalian president.
deleted. I just deleted a long time ago when I came. But the thing is to understand is
you did what? Wait, hold on, Sadiq. You did what, nigga?
I delineated from my origin to where I came from. So I'm no longer answerable. I'm no longer identifiable to those kind of people. So I'm Sadiq. I'm Sadiq ethnicity. From now on.
That work for you?
No.
How about
Ethnicity.
Kushite?
No, my ethnicity is Sadiq. I'm gonna register it. America. I'm gonna have 49 babies to 100 babies. I'm gonna name them Sadiq. They're gonna have Sadiq family. So from now on, I'm gonna make it as a constitution to the America. This is one thing I have to say. Did you guys see the news? The Zimbabwe UFC fighter came out and he said, "I'm no longer from Zimbabwe. I don't want to be buried in Zimbabwe. I'm on my own." He disowned his family, his entire family. He said, I'm no longer representing my own family. So this is what's going on. You guys have to see the news. When people come here,
all right.
When people come here, people don't realize that some people disown their family. They say, "We're no longer from this family. We don't want to be identified from this family. We don't want to even get buried in that country." He said, "I don't want to get buried. Just throw my ashes in the water." He said, just burn my body and throw my ashes in the water. I don't want to get buried in Zimbabwe. Do you guys see that?
No, Sadiq. We know that probably meant a great deal to you, but I don't think we care. Sadiq, brother, we kind of understand that you delineated from your own people the minute that you came over to America and begged for a green card. That was kind of you already saying you want nothing to do with your kind. So I think you guys made that statement 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways. The problem that I don't get is why do you guys act like you didn't delineate? Once you left Africa and came to America, you said that you want to be a U.S. citizen. That alone, you delineated from Africa. You don't need to say nothing else after that. So I'm saying my only problem with some of these Africans is why do you still cherish your country so much to undermine us, but you're not in your country? Did you delineate or not? And if you're over here, you delineated. So I agree with you, Sadiq. If you came over here, you pretty much delineated from Africa, and you're the one who did delineating properly. You're saying, listen, I am a proud trader. I don't give a fuck what happens to Somalia. You are saying you don't give a fuck what happens to Somalia. You don't give a fuck what happens to Africa. You came here to switch up. You came here for a better life. You delineated. You no longer associate yourself with being African. I think that's reasonable. I get it. My only problem when these niggas start acting like that's not what they did. My only problem is when they start acting like, oh, if it wasn't for Africans, if it wasn't for us, we the ones who built America. Oh, hold on now, nigga. You can't be a traitor and have pride at the same time, nigga. See what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a traitor, be a full, do all of it. Nigga, don't halfway, don't be like Oz and try to fit your way into this narrative of having some kind. No, you're a traitor.
You gotta know the history.
No. You're a traitor. So Sadiq, I respect you. Wait, hold on. I respect you more for being a traitor only because you're upfront about it. Even before we even knew you were Somalian, your whole rhetoric was, if you're gonna be an immigrant, come over here, shut the fuck up, and go to Alaska and leave the Black Americans alone. I have no problem with you being a traitor to your own people as long as you're not fucking with us. you're not my problem. So you're right. I agree.
Let
For you,
let me
Sadiq.
explain this. Let me explain this. When I studied history, I always take a history from French Revolution. French Revolution is the idea that they introduced about individuality. They delineated from their tribes. They said, "Wait a minute, we don't care about this king. Everybody's individual, and everybody has the chance to be themselves." And that was very smart. That's why I'm saying, as the French did it, they said we don't care about our lineage. So why?
Where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they delineate to?
Trader Talk 101.
No. The thing is,
The
they were
French
ruled by the
Revolution.
king. No, they were ruled by the king and by the tribes. So they said, "Wait a minute, we are not benefiting from this king. We are just low caste people. Everybody's stepping on us. So the best portion is everybody's equal, and we should introduce the individuality."
Okay, Sadiq. The difference
Yeah.
is, and why we're calling you a traitor is,
Yeah.
the same people that is the cause for your country being exploited is the same people you came over to ask for a green card. So inherently, that makes you a traitor. Like, but don't look at it as a traitor. But you're probably, but it's not a problem because you acknowledge that you're a traitor, which is fine. Like, it's okay because as long as you're not being treacherous to the Black Americans, I have no issue with you trading on your own people. That's your problem. That's not my problem. That's you got to go to bed at night, nigga. You see what I'm saying? If you can look at yourself, Sadiq, you don't have to do no explaining. If you can look at yourself in the mirror and you're okay, there's no problem. You know what I'm saying? If you're proud of your decision of leaving your home country because they're a failed country, it's dangerous over there. You don't want to have to fight for them crazy ass Somalians. You rather have a better opportunity over here, and you don't want to undermine nobody who's here, and you don't take nothing from Black Americans, or you don't sit here and start acting like you do this, you do that. I have no problem with you. There's no problem.
No, yeah, I came here to, the traders here, they have big houses in Los Angeles, San Francisco. They have banks in California. These are the African leaders. These are the African leaders who sold their nations. I'm telling you right now, if you go to big
They are
mansions,
famous.
yeah, I'll tell you. If you go to these big mansions, they put security outside while they sold their own country. I'll give you an example. The leader of Gabon, the leader of Guinea, they have big mansions. They bank in the United States. They have banks in the United States. They deposit their money in U.S. banks. Their sons drive Ferrari in Los Angeles and other places, and they meet celebrities. These are the traders, not me. I'm just I didn't take anything. But these people are there. I'm telling you right now. These are the traders.
Okay,
Is this nigga still
Sadiq.
talking?
What you said, Eleni?
Is this nigga still talking?
That Trader Talk 101.
Turn it down for a little bit.
I think he's trying to convince. I think he's trying to convince us, but more importantly, he's trying to convince himself that he's not a traitor. And I just don't think that he don't understand that I don't give a fuck.
Nah, we don't give a. Hey, he changed clans. He went to the Arnold clan. That's on him and his people.
Yeah,
they gonna
that's
whip your ass when they catch you, though.
Sadiq, after that night, them Somalians came on and they caught your ass up our live. I now realized that your beef is with Somalians, nigga. You need to be pleading your case with them, nigga, not us, nigga. If them niggas catch you, you can't call AI, nigga. If them niggas catch you one day, nigga, I don't know what to tell you. But you better not let them niggas catch you, Sadiq. You worried about convincing us that you're not a traitor. Them Somalians, you got beef with you got. But they don't give a fuck if you delineated from that tribe, whatever tribe you call it. They want your head. Once I realized you were scared to say your tribe.
You see how I walked him in it.
AI.
I walked him into that shit.
AI, listen to me. If they come for me, Listen to me. I'll send them to the Everglade. Everglade. I heard that the Nile crocodile from Africa is coming to take American waters. I'm telling you right now, the Nile crocodile is now in America. They call it endangered species. Now I'm telling you right now. So if they come for me, I'll just go to Florida to Everglade. That's it. I'll just give that. Just give them for the Nile.
Witness protection. You're gonna need witness protection. I'm here to tell you, Sadiq. Whenever they catch you, they gonna whoop your ass. Now I'm talking about, I don't care what clan it is.
No, I got.
Whenever they
No,
catch you, they gonna
no,
whoop
I
your
didn't take
ass.
any. Hey, no. First of all, I'm living my life. I love it. I don't come here to step on anybody. I don't come with that rhetoric. I don't say, hey, I'm a proud this. I came here. Why you don't you? I don't come to step on people. They do. When listen to them very carefully. Those people who come with that mentality.
But you remember earlier AI said he don't give a fuck and we don't. Listen, they ain't
No,
gonna
you
give a
should.
fuck even when they catch
No,
you.
I'm telling you.
When they catch you, they ain't gonna. I'm just here to tell you now. When they catch your ass, they ain't gonna give a fuck what you say about I delineated. They don't give a fuck about you going to the.
Don't worry
They
about the
ain't gonna give a damn. Okay,
Don't
hey,
worry
listen,
about the
trust me.
ICE.
You need
Don't
to
worry about
call
the
ICE or
ICE and
FBI
Trump.
and tell them you need witness protection ASAP.
Neighbor. They worry about the ICE and Trump. Their plate is full right now. So.
And on their way out, they gonna stop by and whoop your ass. On their way out the door, they gonna kick your ass.
Hey, VOAPs, what's good, man?
What's going on, brother? I gotta change my accent today so they don't say I'm cosplaying. What's up, though, fam?
Hey, yeah, we gotta put Sadiq under some kind of protection, nigga. He on the panel trying to say, listen, brother, I'm not the traitor. I just delineated for my kind. I'm just Sadiq. And I'm trying to he trying to explain to us how he's not a traitor. The nigga a traitor, and at the end of the day, nigga, you asked for a green card.
That nigga done flipped out.
You flipped.
Hey,
he trying to explain that he didn't flip. Go ahead.
As soon as they catch his ass, it's gonna be some cosplaying Somalian talking about we don't want
And
to
listen,
hear
Peasy,
that
we trying to tell this nigga, it's not us. You gotta convince that you're not a traitor.
It's your people's dog. That's facts though. Hey, Sadiq.
No,
that man's cooked.
Go ahead, guys. I don't have to convince anybody. You know.
Hey, Sadiq, listen. You forgot about last live, bro. Y'all was game banging hard. Dude say he had an RPG for you, my boy.
He did say that shit.
Oh no, they're fake G's. They're fake G's. They're fake G's. They're not the real G's. They pretend to be G's in America, but I'll send them to some places. They're real G's. You know, I'll send them.
You gonna send them to go see Jesus?
No, I'll go to Oblak. I'll say come to Oblak. Come to Oblak. I'll tell them come to Oblak. I'll go there. I'll tell them come to Oblak. If you're real G's, come there. They will see what will happen to them.
That man's safer in Yemen than he is in Somalia.
Hey, Peasy, why you got Moonlight in here talking about you cosplaying?
That's the same bit from last time, right? They're like,
but she Haitian too. Why she call you a cosplayer?
Man, she want this deep. She want meat. That's all. That what they do, bro. Like a lot of these people, man. She don't even know me. Just say you want to fuck, shorty. Like real talk. Break up.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's between y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You Asian for real though?
I think so. King Q. God damn.
Fuck that. I'm like Sadiq. I'm delineating too, man. Fuck that.
Oh, you don't want it no more. All right, shit. All right, they can say you don't want it no more. Okay. This is private party. Lock them up. Yeah, Sadiq. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, brother, is we don't give a damn, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sadiq. It's just hard, brother. You left your land. Your land was beefing, and And you know, it's just hard on the player. But anyways, King Q, brother, holla at me, what's good?
What the fuck this nigga talking about, man?
Who?
Sadiq? What's that nigga name? Yeah, Sadiq. The fuck this nigga talking about, bro? Go to old block. The fuck is wrong with that goddamn Squidward motherfucker, man?
Hey, this nigga just trying to survive, bro. That's all it is. He just trying to survive. Yeah, I don't blame Sadiq. Sadiq don't want no problem with nobody.
That's tough,
Man,
man.
let people catch him, bro. I don't care if they from Somaliland. When they catch him, they gonna put their belt to his ass. He think we playing.
That man's safer in North Korea right now.
Damn. Hey, Sadiq, brother, you got a game plan, brother? How you plan on beating these Somalians, brother?
No, it's simple. Let me tell you one thing. If they pretended to be G's in America, we have real G's here. So it's simple. I'll just say, I'll go to the G's and say, hey, this guy is wearing a red cloth. He's the blood. Get him. If
you telling on yourself, you putting on yourself, Sadiq, that sound like that 68 IQ.
You gonna use Black Americans to defend you, huh? Oh, hell no.
Oh, no, Sadiq. That's what he doing. He using the, no.
You know what I'm saying? He trying to use our culture to protect his ass. God.
No, it's a true story. It's a true story. There's a guy who came to America. He was doing all red. I'm telling you. He never knew.
You see what our people this shit, though, AI?
He did all that shit.
No matter what, AI, dog, guess who they come to for protection, dog?
Black Americans.
Black
They like newborn babies and shit, bro. We gotta just help you. They be in some shit, and we don't even know what shit they be in. I didn't know they gang banged in Somalia. Like, why you gonna put me in the middle of that?
Exactly.
Niggas want your head. Niggas got money on your head, bro.
They got terrorism, gang violence.
Listen, that's why they be mad. Like when NBA said we delineating, bro, they be mad, bro, cause they know, like, bro, y'all the only protection, fam.
Hey, Peasy. Hey, you right as fuck, cause I got in an argument with this Liberian and Nigerian, bro, and once I started saying about our culture and shit and how we're gonna delineate, man, them niggas was mad as fuck.
They panic, bro. They panic.
Oh my god.
Well, they panic, bro.
It's not even fucking funny, bro.
Not knowing shit, they did that to themselves.
Hey, what's that shit on your profile pic, man? Who the fuck is that?
Shit, African Buddha scratcher. Hey, AI fucking me up with that hyena nut shit.
I don't know why I came up with that shit. That shit it was just so natural. I just
that bushmeat shit.
I was watching Animal Planet. I was watching these niggas walk around with flip flops and a big ass hyena with a chain link. And I'm like, God damn.
Hey, AI. I think it was you. Who sent me that damn photo? I think it was not you, AI. What's yeah, they sent a goddamn Photoshop of your prison photo. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? This shit is Photoshop.
A Photoshop of my prison photo.
Or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about. They're sending photos.
The video not the photo, but no. The photo I sent you. Yeah.
Oh.
That screenshot.
Hey, I was in a live, man. The nigga was on there speaking with your picture, Tyreek, and some more people saying, report these people as soon as possible. Boy, I laughed my ass off. I was like, these niggas really hate.
These niggas are
weirdos. They be obsessed, man.
What I always say, bro, they're a bunch of rainbow zombies, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't make this shit up.
My thing is, like I just keep saying, it was V-Day this past weekend. Them niggas wasn't in no cheeks. My phone was blowing up with everybody. Hey, they got your picture. Damn, these niggas ain't got no lady. What the fuck these niggas doing? It's just
they rainbow zombies.
I was like, God damn, these niggas, these Africans, too freaked out. I'm talking about what my face is on your screen on V-Day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn, nigga.
That's crazy.
and then you going live about it. Oh shit, man.
All the black Americans were having a good time, and here come the punk ass Africans.
Exactly. Always fucking some shit up.
Always using their right hand and everything. What a fucking faggot.
All right. Anyways, listen, y'all. Appreciate y'all for participating. We're on at the same time tomorrow, 8:30. Man, y'all have a good night, man.
Be on time.
Good night.